about this the travel plan so soon. Let's see. So I just went live. Let me open up the chat and see if anybody's around. Okay. Ooh, did it just open up an old live? Did it just restart a live from 6 hours ago? That would be awesome. No, maybe it didn't go live. This thing's been acting a little wonky lately too. Let's see. Oh, here it goes. What do you mean there's a chat for the live voice? There's a chat for YouTube, yo. Hey, people don't know what the name of my show is, so it's now called Hey, we found Graham. Graham's alive. It's better than finding Grimace. Really? They think you're the purple people eater? I don't okay, I didn't quite get the joke. You don't get is that yogurt slayer? All right. Do I have to have like an opening line or something here? Like, hey everybody, welcome to Like a Virgin with Lori and who won't talk and Graham, who we all thought was dead, but hey, guess what? We found his ass. Oh, snap. Everybody's all drunk. They're pre-funking for the 4th of July on the 3rd. No, I'm talking about okay, either there's like going to be drama popping off fireworks wise on YouTube or there'll be Oh my god, you went there? That's bad. Wow. Lori, what have you been up to? You've changed. I don't know. Lori's getting racy. I'm getting scared. So it's going to be like story time with Lori time. Oh, she's scared. That dude on that website was so scared he kicked me out of his room. And all I was doing was talking about video games. Who's scared? You scared? Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Brian's supposed to be boning his wife in the buttocks, he said. I don't know. He did. They were blowing up stuff. Dude, I heard some words in Brian St. John's chat tonight. I had to leave. I was like, they are drunk as hell. I can't say them here. Cause troll along the troll on daddy till you get back home. They were blowing up fireworks and stuff, him and his buddies and his wife. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna come off real bad. He gave her the best 13 seconds. What a you were too drunk. If you if that's not you drunk, then I don't know what is, dude. Oh, by the way, we were just speaking of Grimace because I said we found. I don't know what I say. We found Graham, not to be confused with Grimace. Well, and I never understood the Grimace thing. 13 seconds includes foreplay, he said. How about for you, Graham? Have you met Brian? Oh my God, he would be perfect for your show. He comes up without a shirt on. Hmm. You'll get all the ladies. She's shaped like a pear. Brian's the only one with balls to type in here right now. Excuse me? Oh. I was like, what are you trying to tell us about yourself there, Graham? Mm. I think everybody's out getting wasted. Is there drama popping off right now, Brian? Everyone went to Arby's? Gross. That's Ohio for you. It is 5 miles away on Wheaton Way in Bremerton. It just docks me in the butt. Echo, shut up. Echo just docks me. What's up, little lady? What's up, Kimberly? Can I shout out? Wait a minute. Can I shout out little Rosie? Number 9. The 3rd was her birthday. Shout out to little Rosie. Aw. And the number .09. What does that mean, .09? Of course, Kimberly. Little Rosie. 3rd was her birthday. Everyone loved little Rosie. Yeah, she's got, it feels really weird. Aw, RIP .09. I don't know what that means, .09, but I wasn't in the community then. But of course. What? What does .09 mean? I don't know. I'm so lost right now. I called it like a virgin, and by the way, we found Graham because everybody thought that you had like left us, left the earth. Hi, me too. I want to know what that means. .09. Little Rosie, oh, 9 cents has to do with her fundraiser. Just a funny, that was the ending number. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, Little Rosie was a member of the community that had cancer and she passed away. The 3rd was her birthday, yeah. But they did like a fundraiser, like she was beloved. So that's why she went to do shout out. What do you mean, me too, little lady? Who said what? I'm confused now. Something about the 13 seconds of foreplay? Ooh. No, I didn't. Little lady said me too, and I don't know what that means. Well, Brian's spoken for us, so you have to find someone else. I'm sure the lady has no problem. Because she's the lady. That's too much effort for you? How many seconds will you deliver? Okay, am I allowed to say the name of that website on YouTube? But they told me before when I showed like no, no, no. They told me before when I showed pictures of like plastic bananas that looked sexual that it wasn't allowed on YouTube, but I had to remove my live. Oh. But I don't think I'm allowed. It was one of them was a corn cob dildo, yeah. Okay, so this I didn't know at point. Okay, so she said it had to do with the fundraiser, is what she's saying, the lady. Okay. So I got Graham is a really, really here, little lady. Graham is a really bad influence because he does all these like perverted things. Okay, he doesn't do these perverted things. And I ended up on this website called Chatterbait because of him. And this dude said he was a gamer, and then I asked him what video games he liked to play. I said Ark, Fortnite, 7 Days to Die is a good game, and then he banned me and he goes, "That's ridiculous." I'm like, "But you said you were a gamer." And then then he went offline. He got all mad at me. I was just asking him how he could type on so many places at once. You can't see Graham because Graham is just a figment of your imagination. No. It's just they don't know that you're on the panel because we're just using Discord for voice. No, it's not the same. Go look at my channel. I told you this is my little gold mine. Uh, like it's my secret tool. I could green room you in, but if I green room you in, then it's a whole thing. You have to be on a computer. I can't room you in on a phone. You're sitting on your phone. Oh, I thought you said you were well known. Yeah, go ahead and let them know how attractive you are. Who is a tarot card reader? Oh, okay. So, little lady, were you over on Develop tonight? Because that's where she heard the story. I told you they told the story. You have to go back to bed and give another 2 seconds of living. All right. Good night, Brian. Thank you for coming in. We always appreciate it. I know, man. This guy, he's probably like your age or a little bit older, and he's like putting out. You better get with it. I know. His cam game's strong too. He'll pop on cam with no shirt, full mullet. He's ready to rock it. Okay, bye. So, little lady, yes. Little lady was on Develop. Did you subscribe, by the way? Because I posted a community post like, please subscribe to them. Come check out the live show. Hey, I got a shout out there too. I was talking to people and I'm like, I have to go because I have to hear what they're saying with my name in it. I was scared. I was super scared they were gonna be like, man, that Eritrea is a bitch. Oh, I'm hated, dude. Oh, the lady subbed. Yay. I'm trying to get you guys up to the 1,000 because you're like at 980 and it's like a travesty. See, you guys will get monetized. I won't. But that's okay. Let's see. Down the rabbit hole. Hey, what up? Okay, who's running down the rabbit hole? I thought it was you on Noted on Develop tonight. Who is this? Who's down the rabbit hole here in the chat? Graham, speak. Oh, he's trying to get the chat up. Hi there. Oh, Stevo. What up? Not developed. You were in Develop tonight, talking and chatting. A show with Aaron and I. Okay, mixing. Wait, then I need to get your. I need to go to your channel and see what's up. Where's your channel? Give me your channel. Oh, damn it. Hang on. I gotta fix you then. I'm gonna have to fix you up. I think we lost Graham. We found him alive and now he's dead again. Okay. Oh, Daytime Frank's channel. Can you drop a link, please? Uh-oh. Don't worry, he'll be back. They always come back. Ooh, my picture's too big on there. Your name is way too long. Okay. Let's see if that fixed it. No, it didn't, but it's okay. Cool. Drop your link and stuff. Also, wherever eBeth is, thank you for the donation earlier. I appreciate it so much. That was really sweet of you. Where is it? Where'd Graham go? Everybody died on me. Can't rely. You can't find good health. Help. You can't find good health. You can't find good help these days. Lori muted. Graham disconnected. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Oh, Facebook. Oh, yeah, his mic unplugged. All right. Oh, so it's a Facebook group. Don't you guys have a channel? Oh, hi, 180. Well, well, well. Wait a minute. Your channel. Where's your channel? I want your channel. I don't have Facebook, sir. Stevo. Your name needs to be Stevo. YouTube, but we don't go live on YouTube. Oh, you go live on Facebook. All right, cool. So that's a Facebook group. I don't have Facebook. I hate Facebook so much. But if you guys have Facebook, go check out Stevo and Aaron down the rabbit hole mixing. The Facebook link is there. 180. Just a hey, Kiki. Oh, you're Australia. I got you. I got you. You're Australia. Who changed your name? Oh my God, Kiki. Okay, that's not my cat. Whose cat is that? Hey, I think there's a cat outside in heat that thinks that my cat is, and my cat is very fixed. Oh, there we go. Look at you. You got episodes up. You got episodes up. Ah, okay, so this is the Discord. I got it. Now it's starting to add up. Then Siva becomes Siva. I got you. Why did Graham leave? Why do men always take off? This picture is going to drive me nuts on here. Hang on one second. It's blocking everything. Failed to update. It's all good. It will update. Let's see if it ends my stream. Yeah. We had a whole chatterbait conversation I think you missed. No, I don't think it's hungry. I think it's in heat. I think it's in heat. It's out there going. "Rawr." What happens if I say go live? Does it end my stream? I bet it does. I once thought it was. Okay, I should still have just gone right back into my same old live, which I did, and it should update. Let's see. Nope, it did not. I'm sorry. That's unfair. It's going to cut off your whole name. All right. Well, this has been exciting. We found Graham and then we lost him again. And there's Lori. There's a cat outside howling. And I can't get my stupid stream to update on here. Yeah. I think he's like, he's so horny. You know what I mean? I don't know why he's out there meowing. I think he wants to get laid. But it's weird because Kiki hears him and she's like, oh, hell no, stay away from me. Okay, so we go live on Facebook and then you upload the show to YouTube. I got you. Facebook Live is supposed to be so much better. How do you know this from Australia? Stevo, how do you know this from Australia? Yeah, but how does Steve? That was a, yeah, unfortunately. I don't know. We lost you. We found you, then we lost you. Typical man. Typical man. Oh, I thought you were gonna say I'm high maintenance. I was gonna be like, yeah, I know. Is everybody off tomorrow for the 4th? Everybody is, right? I'm off. I just happen to be off. How do I know what? How did you know his mic was unplugged? Bec- well, what are you guys doing? How come you didn't tell me? You're on my channel. Oh, you jumped. Oh, this thing is a mess right now. I'm sorry, you guys, about the picture thing. It's cutting off his name. Why are you terrified? Because of the gunshots? Yeah, I know he's. Yeah, it's right outside. Oh, you mean your Rambo outfit? Necklace of bullets. Oh my God. That's why they want to see you because they know that you're naked, only wearing a necklace of bullets. Oh my God. That is freaking me out. He's legit not gonna make it through the stream. Uh, yeah, dude. Let me find let me find Steve. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me I'm gonna add you as a friend and I'm gonna invite you to here. They just don't. Well, they why would they? They don't want that kind of risk. So you can hop in general over here. There he is. Hi, Stevo. I s- this is Stevo. It's oh, I can hear myself. That sounds really good. What? You know what? I'm hearing myself in his. Am I on your speaker, Stevo? Okay, cool. So I have a question for you. Why Glamour chocolate as opposed to like Hinkson Australian chocolate? Probably Lori. Okay. Ah. I never bought the Glamour chocolate. That's why I was asking. Like I just never bought into it. I just didn't. Why am I hearing myself, Lori? It must be me. How about that? Hmm. Wait a minute. Pink raspberry? Oh. Is that another gunshot? You don't have that issue in Australia at all. Oh. You know what? So I got a major issue here with my freaking sound again. It's telling me that I can't. It's telling me they can't hear my guests at all. It's telling me it can't hear my guests at all. But I have you guys piped in correctly, I believe. So hang on one second. He just said like you're hearing me, but I gotta make sure I have this all right. Yeah, there is an echo, and I think it's because I set stuff up wrong. I know this banana's killing me. I redid the whole thing too. I can't. We won't be able to talk here. It's your gunshots. Yeah, I hear it, but I don't think they're hearing it. Damn you, banana. This might be a bust, you guys. Let's see. Maybe I have to do it on both. Yeah, they just hear me.
July coming right up, so I'm sure
Yeah.
that people wouldn't be, hesitate to start celebrating July
early.
coming right up. So I'm
Yeah,
sure that
true,
people
but
wouldn't be,
he's definitely selling that
hesitate
stuff,
to.
but it might be popular.
So I'm
yeah,
sure that
for sure,
people wouldn't be,
because like I don't hear
hesitate
anybody
to.
going.
Wouldn't be, hesitate to start celebrating July coming right.
The echo. Mark Echo.
So many sound issues. So many sound issues. I know I got the banana right now.
Well, that's presumptuous.
So much echo, though. I don't know why. It's probably my fault. It's probably the stupid settings on this thing. Because I got you guys
I don't know.
B1, B2. I'm triggering his Alexa by saying echo. He told such a great story, too, and all the Mullenberry stuff. I felt horrible. Can we replay that? Yeah, I got issues, you guys. It's all my fault.
You're live as fuck. I don't see any issue. There's no issue.
Yeah, I know, but it's just really weird because he told so many. Said so many good things, and they couldn't hear.
Oh, they weren't able to hear all that, eh?
Yeah, I know. He went through the whole Mullenberry thing. I was loading up
No,
my
you can
car
hear
to
it. You can
DIY
hear
it.
it.
Well, I can hear
can
it,
hear
but
it.
they couldn't
Hold on,
before.
let me see.
Now they can hear you. So I
Oh,
apologize. That's my bad. I'm not a noob, so I don't know what my
Ruh-roh.
problem is. Anyway, so yeah, I was wondering why you didn't
Ruh-roh.
have an Australian accent for being in Australia, but that makes sense if you came from Phoenix and you
Yeah, it's not going to
served.
happen.
By the way, thank you for your service. Lori was also in the military,
Oh, there you go. Awesome.
wherever Lori is. She's muted, I think, right now, but she was a naval officer or something like that.
Baha.
I just call her an officer.
Yeah.
I don't know if she was an officer. She was probably
Yeah,
an officer and a
I was in
gentleman.
the Army. Yeah, I was in the
Army.
Army, and the rolling joke that we had about the Navy was it's the only place you can send 10,000 guys out to sea and have 5,000 couples return.
That's a good one. Oh my god, that's pretty good. Okay, so I gotta get the glamour. I'm gonna try the pink raspberry. Have you tried it?
We were always rough on the Air Force too, though, man. All they did was drink tea and play golf.
The Air Force. I had a
Yeah.
brother that was in the Navy. My dad was in the Army. I'm trying to think who else in my family was in the military. Nobody really cares. But
Oh, okay.
did you hear my mullenberry question?
No, I
The
don't think I did.
the pink raspberry. Did you try it yet?
No, I have not. I
Okay.
have not.
Because
Pink
I'm dying for a
raspberry.
good
Now I get
raspberry.
Okay, pink raspberry. I'll take a sniff on it and see what I think of it.
You heard
Yeah,
it here
that's
first.
definitely
He's
like
gonna
a
do a
yeah.
sniff.
I definitely get the perception based off the smell of it.
Okay. So is it gonna hold up to like a Flavora raspberry, or is it gonna get bullied? Or
Oh no, that would only be an accent. I mean, when you're talking flavora, I mean, no, it does not smell strong at all as a concentrate. As a matter of fact, I'll just knuckle taste it right now because
I like how you say knuckle. I don't actually use my knuckle. I use the back of my
oh yeah, no, I just put the concentrate straight on the back of my hand and go for it.
and knuckle taste it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I call a knuckle. Put it right there at the knuckles and just have a lick. Yeah, I get a very tart raspberry out of it.
Ooh, I
A
like
very
that.
tart.
I'm getting it. Okay.
Yeah, I get a
She
very
likes the
tart
idea.
raspberry.
Let's spend.
She
I
likes the
love
idea of
tart. I love
sticking it on the
tart.
knuckles.
All right, with you and your
Right?
knuckles, whatever. I like a tart
Yeah,
flavor, like a tart. I loved the idea of the tart cherry. I didn't love the execution. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I've got red cherry by Mullenberry. I'm not a fan of it. I tried to mix it in several different things, like making a cherry cupcake, but nah, didn't work.
Yeah, I got to be honest, man. That tart, the red cherry doesn't work for me either. With the tart cherry, it kind of works a little bit better, but I don't know.
How do
It's
we?
more
I
of
don't
an
know. A lot of the
accent.
Mullenberry stuff kind of falls flat for me.
Yeah, yeah.
I
You
think when
know,
it came out, it was so different from other stuff that people like mistook it for being usable and good.
That's why I
yeah,
didn't do the glamour chocolate because I was already sold. Like anywhere I had already changed the milk, and I'm not a milk chocolate girl. Like I'm a dark chocolate all the way.
Well, then you need to get Mayan milk. I can't believe you haven't mixed Mayan milk. It's absolutely 100% without question the best recipe ever written. No question about it.
Link me.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need a super chocolatey vape, but like if I wanted to
No,
do. Oh, Lori
I'm
had
not
to
a
take
huge
a
fan of
quick break.
chocolate, but I'm not a huge fan of chocolate vapes or anything like that at all. But me and Wayne tried it at the same time in Vegas, and when we looked at each other like, "What the fuck?"
Because golden
It's on a whole
ticket
different
might as
level.
well have been somebody like puked in a bottle for me.
Yeah, well, you need to try Mayan milk. I'm telling you, it'll change your mind about. Like, I'm not a chocolate fan at all, and it's the
So
best recipe ever written.
I'm going to tell you something really weird. I used to mix. This is so bad. I used to mix, if I can remember what was in it, but I know that
Oh, I thought you were going to say something really weird.
The two main ingredients, and you're going to think that I'm crazy, but whatever. The two main ingredients were the TFA cheesecake. I'm not lying. And TFA, was it bitter chocolate or dark chocolate? Dark chocolate. And then I think I had a vanilla custard, probably like a Cap V1, because I don't think there was a V2. This is forever ago. And I mixed that up. I'm telling you, it tasted exactly like a Tootsie Roll. It was the
Mm.
craziest thing. But we all know, like nobody would ever buy TPA or TFA cheesecake anymore. They just wouldn't. I just had it, and I'm like, I'm gonna
Huh.
use it because I was one of those people that I actually did like just buy flavors because we didn't have recipes back then. Like the only people that were posting recipes were like, I don't know. I keep thinking of Bust a Nut. That was like the recipe. And it like the flavor was so heavy. You know what I mean? But before that, we didn't have places like ELR. So we would just make up our own stuff and like write it on a piece of paper and call it a day.
The one that I don't like that I have is that Cat V1 custard. It's got an off note in it to me, and it
Like
doesn't
oil.
matter if I let that if I let that steep out for even a month. It doesn't matter. I'm still getting a really funky off note from it. I don't know. Maybe it's just the version I got of it. Maybe.
No, it's gross. It's
So
gross. I
I
agree.
always had that feeling about it. And remember when Wayne did the Duchess remix? I
Yeah, I always use
I
TFA instead
I
of Cap.
mixed it and I was like, I don't like this at all. And I thought, okay, now I just am not a fan of custards. But as soon as I bought like the TFA vanilla custard, I'm like, well, I am a fan of custards. Now I can use the Capella V1 if I have to, but like a very
Yeah.
low percentage. It doesn't do what I want it to do.
Yeah. Well, Nick mentioned one that Mullenberry did was called Legendary Custard. I've got that coming. So I'm really keen on what that is because the thing is, over here in Australia, you can go down and get like half a gallon or a gallon jug of vanilla custard, right?
Hmm.
And damn, that shit's good. They've got a chocolate custard and the vanilla custard. Oh my god! But there isn't anything out there on the market that we have that actually nails it like a store bought one. Doesn't even come close. I don't even know how they can call things a vanilla custard when they aren't. It's like it's not even close to the original real thing, and it's like, how do you guys do that? It's like I don't get it.
So I need you in my life. I have so like
Why, thank you.
my well, I
Oh
mean
God damn it, Steve!
my well no, I mean my target, I've never spoken with him before. And so like my whole purpose of starting this channel was not just to talk crap like about the drama on YouTube, but it was to kind of help like there's people, okay, that were
Oh, I
like,
know what you're
"Oh,
saying.
I'm so addicted to smoking. I heard you vape. I heard you're in this and da 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 da. And can you help me like pick a device?" Okay. Well, Australian market, like they don't have vape shops.
Yeah,
So
we do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
no,
do.
the
no. We
Australians
got
that
we
come
got
here tell
tons.
me there
We
aren't
got
any.
tons of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there's.
what?
So
He
people
knows.
are
You're right.
lying
You
to
do
me.
need. You do need Steve.
Hmm.
You're right.
Because they're
Yeah, they.
saying that I've been told this and I know nothing about it. I know a thing or two about a
Mhm.
thing or two, but I don't know anything about Australia. They're telling me that that vaping is not allowed in Australia. So they can't
No,
buy
that's wrong.
devices. Now I
Wrong.
went and looked.
No. So basically, what happened was is South Australia. So they've got multiple different states here in Australia. So you've got Queensland, where I'm at. You've got New South Wales, where Sydney's at.
Okay.
You've got Victoria, where Melbourne's at. You've got South Australia, you've got West Australia, and you've got the Northern Territory. So those are all the states within Australia. Now, the thing is South Australia decided to be dickheads and they banned it. Okay. But what they didn't ban was the DIY flavors. Okay. So we've got one guy here called flavorworld.com.au. And he told me they don't follow under the or fall under the ban, if you will, for South Australia. They just can't go online to buy vape related gear and hardware, and commercial juices has been banned. But the owner of one of the vape stores here did tell me, yes, what they can do is they can buy the flavorings because the flavorings are not considered under the ban. So they can DIY all they want. They just can't buy any hardware. So it's like they'd have to leave the state and go to a neighboring state that has a vape shop in
Aha.
Melbourne, and then go buy their vape gear and everything, and then come back.
So
It
they can't even
also,
import it.
Yeah. Also, the vape stores are banned from shipping that stuff to them as
Yeah.
well.
Okay. Kind of like what happened with Indiana a while back when nobody could export into its state of Indiana. I got it. Okay.
Yeah, so
So
I
they
mean,
must be Southern
it's not
Australia.
that
Okay.
way. Now, the government allows us to import nicotine for personal use, and up to a certain amount. Now, Simon is one of the guys I know that's here. He's down in Victoria, over by Melbourne. He lives out in a rural area out there, and he imported a large quantity of it. But he also sells from his home, and he said that he just
Simon's my dude. I love
yeah,
Simon.
yeah. Simon just went to the doctor and got a prescription, and he handed it over to customs, and they cleared it, so he got his nicotine in.
All right. So what do I tell
So
my South Australian friends that would like to buy hardware? They have to go to
they've
where?
got to leave the state and go get it and bring it back themselves. It cannot
Damn.
be
Okay.
posted. Now, any shop caught doing this, they face extreme fines. I don't remember what the dollar amount was, but basically, if a vape company gets caught posting that stuff to that state, the store will actually get banned for it.
And I
I mean,
understand that Australian
fine.
customs is like no joke.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I was not getting it. I was like, how is it banned in all of Australia? I
It's
just
not.
wasn't. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not.
Hey,
So
Angel,
yeah,
what's
no,
up?
that was incorrect. That was incorrect information.
Okay.
Um,
Well, we know
yeah.
there's
So
lots of
the
that
rest of the
floating around,
states are
right?
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, one of the biggest suppliers we had out here was called Vaporize, and they make their own juice line as well as doing hardware and everything like that. I was hooked on them for years, man. I bought their juices and everything. I loved them. It's pretty awesome. One of them was called Morris the Grape, and basically it was clever. Uses cap super sweet, and not at a very high percentage, but it's also got like Inaware grape
Okay.
with TPA's jackfruit.
Oh, okay.
Very clever. I managed to figure out the ingredients in it after I'd been doing this for a while, and I said, you know what, I want a sample of that again. So I got a sample of it, and I started smelling it, and I'm like, damn, I know what other flavors in that. And the wicked thing about Inaware grape, and I think someone told me that TPA grape does it too, is if you mix it up and you've got a glass tank, glass see-through tank. If you take it out into the natural sunlight, you'll actually see a purple hue to it.
Oh, really? But we
Yep.
kind of don't want that. We kind of don't really want a coloring.
No, no, no. I understand that. No, no. It's just it's natural within the liquid itself. Like Inaware is grape. It does the same thing as TPA grape.
Ah.
If you mix it with VG and PG, now it comes a little brownish in color, but when you mix it all up and you take it out into the sunlight, it's got a purple hue to it. Now, I'm not saying that it doesn't turn the liquid purple. So the liquid does not look
I see what
purple
you're
when you're
saying.
indoors.
They're not adding
Right.
coloring to it like they did back in
No,
the
they're
day with
not.
crayons.
No, but it's got a purple hue to it when you take it out into the natural sunlight. Is really wicked.
Huh. Very
So I
nice.
remembered that from this juice, um, that it had a purple hue to it, and I was like, "What the heck?" And then I was sniffing. And I'm like, "I know that other one because one of my favorites is TPA jackfruit. I mix that as a single at
Do
8%.
you?
Yes, I love jackfruit.
Okay.
Yeah, I vape that all day, every day on its own.
So what do I do
I have
for these people in South Australia that are not going to DIY? Because what I'm saying is they're smoking, they want to switch to vaping, they don't even know what device to buy. So we got to
move.
tell
The
them to get
government's fucked them. The
okay.
government's fucked them over. There's nothing you can do about that.
They got to go out of the state to get their stuff, and they're going to have to mix their own e-liquid, or they're going to have to go out of the state to buy it, and they can't bring it back home.
Yeah, yeah. So they're gonna have to look for a vendor like flavorworld.com.au in Australia. And basically, all they sell, they don't have a very large range of it, but they do sell the DIY liquids,
Yeah, I see
the
some more
concentrates.
flavorings. Yeah.
Um, yeah, so that's basically what they've got to do. They've either got to order it from there because it's not covered under the ban if they want to DIY, and or learn how to DIY, or they're just going to have to leave the state, go over to Melbourne, which is going to be the closest to them because they're down in the south part of the country.
I
And they'll
gotcha.
just have to go down over there to Melbourne to get whatever gear they want,
Thank you. I
whatever
appreciate that.
commercial juices they want, whatever. Yeah, no, the government's really stabbed people in the back. I mean, that's really screwed up, man.
Okay. Well, I really thank you for that because I couldn't believe it. And I started checking out like hardware online and stuff like that, like just starter setups and stuff. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. I'm finding Australian companies selling lots of stuff.
Oh yeah,
So I
yeah. I've got
appreciate
two
that.
nearby me. I've got two very nearby me shops, and one of them that I deal with called Trivivate. They operate out of their home, and anything I want, they order it in for me. They get it. I mean,
Okay.
the guys, the owners, are wife and husband team, just freaking awesome, man. Just absolutely awesome. They bend over backwards to order in whatever I want, and everything like that. And then I don't have to pay for shipping. I just go down to their house, about a couple miles up the road. I could go over to their house, drive over there, pick up my goods, and you know, it's too easy.
Okay. Cool. Well, that was helpful. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut off your story, but I just really needed to know because I know that no, none of those people are here right now. I don't know that they'll come back and watch the live stream, but I know when they are, at least I'll be able to give them that information, and I appreciate it. So,
No,
yeah,
man, that's awesome. Man, if I can help out just one person, it's better than none.
that's how I felt.
And
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
good info, man.
I'm all for it, man. Hey, anybody else that wants to come along and wants help and everything like that, yeah, heck yeah, man. Feel free to reach out to me. I mean,
And they can
we're
always go to
definitely,
your show too when it's going
yeah.
on.
Oh yeah, hanging
so
out, and yeah, that's Daytime Franks Mixing in the Kitchen Facebook group
All right.
that we do the live show on his channel. The main reason is we didn't want to deal with all the trolls and all the copyright strikes and all the bullshit that's going on with YouTube.
it's only gonna
uh,
get worse.
yeah, all the we didn't want to deal with the monetization, and they
Oh,
strike you and go, nope, you're not getting any money, goodbye.
Right, right.
Um,
That's where I'm
yeah,
at right
so
now. Yeah.
we just wanted to avoid that platform at all costs. We use it as a backup in case Facebook falls over. It has happened in the past where we tried to go live and we had to cancel the show because Facebook was screwing up. I think it's got a heck of a lot more delay than what YouTube does.
Which is
yeah.
weird because
Yeah,
YouTube
to
I
be
would have
honest.
known.
Yeah, but
I
so
like the
yeah, but
Facebook. I
yeah,
like the broadcast. Everything's just going to get better and better. You know, it'll all double by next year and double by the year before.
Yeah, but
The way that it
everything's
was
like
when we
with
first
this
started.
monetization stuff with YouTube
Yeah,
since that's
it'll get better.
PETA.
There's things in the works right now
I
that
know
are
what you
taking care
mean,
of that.
but yeah,
You know,
yeah,
and that's all you
maybe.
can do. That's all we can do is we have to take care of ourselves. And not
for sure.
expect.
Well, if you've
And
seen
that's
that
what's going to happen.
show, yeah, if you've seen a show out there recently about everybody grieving about YouTube and what they're doing, they had LBRY or library or something like that is
Oh yeah, I
another
saw that.
yeah. And then Aaron went and looked at it and he said, yeah, it's mostly just porn.
Well, hey, that might be right up your alley, Graham.
I'm telling you right now that, and I know you think I'm joking,
No, I don't
but
at
like
all.
ChatterBait and things like that, that might be our option.
Well,
It
no,
really might be.
I've been
There's no
hearing
restrictions.
Pornhub for like 2 years now.
Yeah, but
Since like
Pornhub, but like things where you can broadcast live as an individual or as a show
Yeah.
or whatever, on these channels that don't have restrictions. Porn's always been there to fight the freedom of speech battle, And I mean, as silly as it is, it's,
Well, then you also
it's just,
isn't there a platform called Minds? Is that still
I don't
around?
know.
And then
I don't know, but if you want to get a large audience, there's nothing better than a porn site. As far as like being able to say what you want, do what you want,
yeah,
and then also have a large audience,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm half kidding because I want you guys to go to my ChatterBait site, but I was promoting. I'll shut up.
Steve-O sounds like a
Sweet.
very serious man.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have now. We're gonna have vape porn.
Well, we've kind of
Yeah.
had coil porn for long enough, right? Like,
Yeah. That's been around forever.
They've said even on these live live.me and meet me and shit like that, they just came out recently with a memo for their broadcast that they can't vape on broadcast. Is that crazy? they can fuck, but they can't broadcast. I mean, vape.
Where?
How weird is that?
On which? On
where?
On
on these live
on you now and stuff.
channels. Yeah, things like that. Yeah, I know they're not supposed to do like a lot of other shit, but like they specifically said they
sit
cannot.
There and they drink like beer and they smoke, and I've seen them vaping and stuff.
Yeah,
but Silicon Valley as a whole is cracking down. Oh.
Hey, if you guys want a really good one, go look up the Urban Dictionary's definition of vape train.
Oh boy, I'm not allowed to do that. Graham will have me assassinated. You broke up.
You're going robot, Graham. Robot. Yep.
Yeah, they quite often send me to look up things on Urban Dictionary. It's not cool.
Yeah, well, so Vape Train, I laugh because I was trying to find information about Vape Train Australia. And I was,
Okay, can I give the definition?
Yeah, go ahead.
When thus partner vape places one's mouth onto the other anal orifice when exhales. When they excrete gas, it will release vape from the anal cavity, therefore creating a vape train.
There you go.
And Vape Train is like one of the best flavoring companies around right now. So like that is so pathetic. Like we need to add a new entry there.
I don't know. I love Flavora. I love Flavora's line. I love a lot of what they have.
You cannot kill.
I think they're pretty phenomenal. Yeah. Well, Wonder Flavors is doing a good job. Yeah, Wonder Flavors. I love Wonder Flavors. I think they're doing a killer job too.
Yep. Yeah, but I mean, Flavora. Yeah, there's some misses there, but for a long time now, they've obviously been. The other thing is that with Flavora, they've never called themselves a super concentrate, but they are, for the most part.
And that's why I think it's so worth the money, because the majority of their concentrates, like rich cinnamon and alpine strawberry, are super concentrated. And then you go to other people, other manufacturers, and you're using crazy amounts, like anywhere from 5 to 8% or more of one single concentrate, and it's gone before you know. You get a 10 mil, and it's like, well, okay.
Well, like this freaking Wonder Flavors cherry pie filling, 10% out of a 30 ml bottle.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, come on.
I'm mixing. I'm never mixing less than 60
ml. They're just doing a cash grab. They're doing a cash grab. That's what they're doing, man.
Yeah.
They do that. They do that to us so that we've got to go out and buy like 120 or more mils of that flavor if you really like it. So they're making money in the end when it comes down to it. You know what I mean?
By the way, I want to remind you guys. I don't know how many people are in the chat. Probably not many, and probably not many that mix, but Liquid Barn is having a big fat sale right now. If you head over to liquidbarn.com, if you're interested
I can
in mixing,
recommend.
Hang on one second.
Yeah, blue raspberry, and their Liquid Barn vanilla ice cream. Oh my god, and lava cake. Oh my gosh.
Well, lava cake is out of stock still, so.
I know.
No
wonder why I can't find it at Chef's.
I picked up a new bottle of the vanilla ice cream because mine is getting a little old. But I mean, I just picked up a boatload of nicotine just because I do that once a year when there's a sale. But yeah, I mean, if you guys are new mixers,
I will tell you a sad
there.
thing. I'll tell you a sad thing over here in Australia, though. Every damn person selling concentrates is a flippin' ripoff. They mark that crap up. I have to go to Chef's in the UK and place my orders because they're charging me anywhere from $3 to $4 more per 10 mil concentrate versus what Chef's charges.
Oh my god!
It's not worth it. I sat down and I did the math. And they're ripping us off over here. I don't know why they're doing that.
Because
it's like, come on. It's disgusting. They're ripping us off. It's cheaper to go and buy your concentrates outside the country, and get them imported.
Nothing from Chef's. Hey, I'm going to ask you, since you shop at Chef's, I was just, because I've only bought purchased a couple things from there because obviously I'm in the United States, but do they have like 5,000 one shots on there or what? Like,
Yeah.
they have so many one shots.
I love it. I
I
mean,
couldn't
you got
believe
such a
it.
diversity.
Yeah.
And I don't do one shots myself,
Yeah.
but there's such a diversity in the range that they carry is like unlike any other vendor I've ever run across.
Well, I'm
And
particularly interested in the one shots because anybody here that's going to be mixing is brand new. Yeah.
right.
Hi, Becky.
Yeah, well, that would do.
Yeah. So I'm really
I mean,
interested in that, and the shipping that we pay to get them from UK over here is well worth it.
Yeah, I think I only pay like $11 in shipping.
Yeah.
It's really not
I
that
pay
bad,
that for
$11, $12.
I pay that for DIY flavor supply or vapor supply. Well, let me look.
Oh
I have
yeah.
a cart going now. Thanks a lot. DIY
Well, I
vapor
wish we had
supply.
Liana. I wish we had Liana here, because she supports DIYFS.
I'm sorry. She supports DIY. What?
Yeah, she works with DIYFS in the States there in Nevada.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So DIY Flavor Shock. Yes.
Yeah, DIY flavor. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just giving the abbreviation instead of
I
saying it.
gotcha. I always say Flavor Shock because I don't know. They've been around for so long, right? So this is my habit. What in the heck is Graham doing?
I guess he's having connection issues.
Well, I'm kind of scared because there were gunshots outside of his house, and now he's gone. Then he's there. Then he's gone. Then he's there. But
Yeah, no, well, he wouldn't be. It was a gunshot. He wouldn't be able to get on and
I know,
off it.
right? But yeah,
Right.
she sent me. She did send me a sample pack to you. But see, the thing is I've been buying concentrates from them for some time, but I really only buy 3, and you could probably guess which 3 they are. The holy vanilla, the
which is
holy
changing.
RY4. Right. So yeah, I kind of stocked up on that a little bit, but here's my problem. Like I have such great vanillas from Flavora and Wonder flavors that I don't really need that anymore. You know what I mean? But I did like the holy vanilla. And then I did like the holy RY4. I'm trying to think of what the third one was. I can't remember what the third one was I just picked at.
Yeah.
But
man, I remember I burnt myself out on what was it? Blackfire. Oh God. In the very beginning, yeah, I thought I wanted tobacco and everything, and I fell in love with that
everybody
Blackfire.
thinks they want tobacco in the beginning.
Yeah, and then after that, it didn't last very long. And in the beginning when I first started, the 2 flavors that really got me were cherry and grape. I found a good company out of the U.S. Now there's another one out of the U.S. That's still going, which I'm surprised because they were around when I was around in 2013. I was buying from a company out of Texas called Vape Dudes. Really, really good.
Interesting. Vape Dudes.
Vape Dudes. Yep. Out of Texas, man. Really awesome flavors they've got. They've got a bunch of obviously commercial. But
they've been around a hot minute too.
They've been around. They've been around for quite a while. I think one of the other vape stores over here told me that they mainly mix theirs with Flavor West, though. They made well, that was at least back in the day that they knew of, that all their recipes were using Flavor West.
Oh, okay. Maybe they had a deal or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
They have a concentrate called Buttery Buttery Nipple. That's a drink.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was doing. So I like that one. So I was just putting Flavor Arts butterscotch together with Flavor Arts Irish cream. You mix those 2 together, and you got a buttery nipple.
Nice.
Simple.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is that none of this has to be real complicated, and I want people to listen.
No, absolutely not. You could take and throw 2, 3, 4 flavors together. Not really overly complicated. And I've got quite a few of them where I was trying to focus on like 1, 2, 3 recipes, where, I had no more than 3 concentrates in a recipe. And just, I picked out 3 and put them together at different percentages to see what would work out. So yeah, I played around with that a bit. That was a lot of fun.
So the lady says she needs something already mixed. She can't even put the thing together. All these little seal shit waiting on the battery. Total newbie. Okay, so total newbie. What I recommend people do is like you go over to Liquid Barn, right? And get like you're in the US. I know you're in the US. Go over to Liquid Barn, pick up the basic bottles in the nicotine milligrams that you think you want. I think we're talking either 3 or 6. Get a 5-pack, they're $20, and pick up like 3 one shots. The DIY or die are all great. One of I'm just gonna say one of the ones that I thought was decent was the moon sugar. It will destroy your coils. Um, and then I know there's a new one that's from Concrete River, and I can't think of the name of it, but I had it on my desk. One second. What's it called? Where's Graham?
I've got a pretty cool one I'm going to throw in chat there. Basically, it's along the lines of what I was talking about, like 1, 2, 3. And it's call it Chocolate Overboard, and it's all VTA or vape train concentrates. It's chocolate milk, chocolate mousse, and Devon cream. Nice chocolate creamy.
So Devon
mix.
Cream is Vape Train. They're all Vape Train. What are the other 2?
Chocolate milk, chocolate mousse, and Devon cream.
Okay, I got those. I can do that.
Yeah, the recipe's out there in chat. And obviously, if you find the vape a little dry, just toss in maybe 1/4% to 0.5% of super sweet. That aids in the dryness of the chocolate, and really helps kind of moisten it up a little bit, and it doesn't make it as dry.
Okay, gotcha.
So if you do find it dry, yeah, that's what I would recommend doing. I had made some chocolate vapes, and people were like, it's a little dry, and I was like, just throwing some super sweet. That chocolate does really well with super sweet.
See, and that's what I really appreciate about that's what I actually really, really appreciate about the Australian chocolate, the Hangson Australian chocolate is the dryness. That's what I like about it because it doesn't fight with my other things. I know you don't like it, but I never bought into the Glamour chocolate, but you talked me into it. So
yeah, it's good. It really is. And I've got the chocolate milk, the chocolate mousse, the Devon cream. I've got chocolate base clear, dark chocolate. Oh my gosh, their whole chocolate range is just phenomenal. I love it.
It really is, isn't it?
Does anybody remember? Well, you would, Graham. Remember when chocolates were like coffee? It was so hard to mix with chocolate.
That was pre Vape Train. Vape Train came out and kind of really killed the game on it. I mean, they really did kind of change a lot with chocolate. And then people started using other things, like looking for, the double chocolate V2, Capella double chocolate V2. Once Sokart found that kind of like changed things. He's got a new thing that he's working on that's going to change things too.
And then you look at crap like Capella's chocolate glazed donut. Oh my God, that is so hard.
Right.
Holy shit.
It wasn't too long ago that we were using pretty shitty stuff. I mean, if you think about it.
I have a giant bottle of Capella's chocolate glazed donut. I'm pretty sure you know why.
Bro nuts. Bro nuts.
At the time, Bro Nuts was innovative. Everything was real. That's what Wayne was doing. He was making things vapeable that were not necessarily vapeable.
You guys want a great one shot? Pick up that Giant Swan. It's really good.
Yeah, it is.
And everything's on sale. All this stuff is on sale right now at Liquid Barn. It's gonna sell out. I'm telling you, you're not gonna buy
20% off
tomorrow. The one shot.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I bought tons of one. I bought like. I just always buy. I always
buy
your guys' stuff.
Did you try it?
I did, and I already have it. It's mixed up.
I haven't heard your review.
Well, you will. Give me 2 days.
Let me get an oral one.
He's always asking for oral. I don't get
along that lines of that simplicity that I was talking about earlier was I did like a strawberry cookie. And it's just Flavor West cake batter dip with jungle flavor sweet strawberry and Capella sugar cookie. Yeah, I'll throw it out there for anybody that may be interested in it. But yeah, like I said, that chocolate overboard and the strawberry cookie monster, I called it. It just 3 ingredients, super simple, super tasty.
Yep.
Really awesome,
I like the 3 ingredient mixes for new people. It's really simple. If you guys need scale kits, those you can buy. You can pick that up right on Liquid Barn right now too. It's gonna come with 5 bottles or something. I think it's $30 normally. But you can get the whole deal. I mean, it's today. Like you're gonna be able to do it today. It's happening now. So don't.
It is so awesome.
Don't wait.
And yeah, one of them I did, which really surprised me. So I called it "Bust My Nut." It's a banana nut bread.
Now you're talking Graham's language.
Yeah, and I threw some AP at it, and it just boosted the crap out of that banana nut bread. Oh my god! And then I used Fresh's Quick Custard for kind of if you imagine a banana nut bread and you just kind of pour custard over the top of it and eat it. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I love the AP-ness of what
yeah.
they put,
have a look.
Things, yeah.
Have a look in chat there, Graham. I threw out the recipe in chat. That's only four ingredients, so it's not overly complex or crazy. But you got to push that banana nut bread up there. I pushed it up at 6%, and then only put in like 0.15 of the AP. And after it's steeped out, it just made that banana nut bread pop. I mean, it's dominant and it's really there. And then you get the cream on the back end. It's just it's nice.
So you've been vaping since 2013, you said?
Yeah, October 2013.
When did you start mixing?
Yeah, I was mixing at that time too.
Okay,
yeah, so I was buying some commercial stuff, but I was also buying a lot of single flavor concentrates from the 5 flavor houses that I mentioned around at the time.
Yeah.
When I started was one-on-one flavoring, Flavor West, TFA, FA, and what was the other one? I forget now. But yeah, there were only 5 at the time that I started that I remember. Yeah, so I was doing a lot of that. I was grabbing those and throwing a few of them together and playing around with what I had, and I got bored. I didn't see a lot of help out there in the community for it, and I said, yeah, you're right. I'm just going to stick with commercial. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with commercial. I said it's too difficult. I was getting my nicotine and BG and PG and everything, and then all the, I had a bad experience with one-on-one flavoring. I'd make orders, and of course, this out of California. I was going direct to one-on-one and buying from them, and they'd ship me shit that I didn't even order. It's like, wait a minute, where's this? You gave me this, but that's not the right thing. I should have gotten this or that, whatever. And I got tired of it. And I said, I'm sick and tired of ordering through a company that can't even get the orders right, So eventually I dropped them. I said, no, I won't do any more of your flavorings. Bye. I'm done with you.
And that stuff just doesn't happen for us here, like with Flavora or Bull City or, any of these guys. We just don't have that issue.
Yeah, and then because I'm overseas and everything like that, did you think that they would make the order right? Did you think that they would send me the right concentrate? No.
No, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to say the name of the flavorings I have been ordering lately, but they've all been coming in leaky bottles from BCF. I know if I write to, is it Jeff? If I send them an email, they're either going to put a credit on my account to replace the stuff, or they're just going to send me new ones. Because that's just how they roll. They're just going to do that because that's the type of company they are.
It's nice when you can find people like that can support you that way. I think
they do it for anybody, any of their customers. Lori's been mixing now for, I don't know, how long you been mixing now, Lori? If she's still here, it's been a couple months, hasn't it? She might have bailed.
Mm-hmm.
But so she started mixing when she and I started talking, and she's been vaping since like at least 6 years now. She had no idea that she could make her own e-liquid. And then she started asking me
Yeah.
questions. She's like, "It's this easy?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's that easy."
I only found one recipe that I did that was a while ago. Was December last year, and basically it was a clone of a commercial juice over here in Australia. It was called Lick My Spoon, and it's only got
Oh,
4 ingredients in it.
that's the milkshake, right?
It's got Flavor Arts Mandarin, Strawberry Ripe, the Capella's Vanilla Custard, and Vanilla Bean Ice Cream from Liquid Barn. I'll throw that out there. It's another 4-flavor banger,
It's a
and that one
milkshake,
turned
right?
out really good.
I've been hearing about
Yeah,
that.
it's been like 2.5, 3 months
I'm gonna
since
follow
I started
you
mixing.
on ELR.
Yeah, it turned out
And
a really awesome recipe, man. I was shocked. I was shocked that I was able to pretty much just about nail it down without putting sweetener in it.
I have to say, I was a little disappointed when everybody went back to super sweet because I don't
Who
mix with
left?
sweetener.
Who left Super Sweet? I never left Super Sweet. Although I'm leaving Super Sweet again. And
Oh,
I'm going to Sweet
I've been
Candy.
gone.
Capella Sweet Candy.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's
No
because
idea.
you're mixing all fruits.
No, yeah, fruits and candies. I would say use Capella Sweet Candy every time. Even it does put a candy note on things, but even on fruit,
I
it's like
ditched
it's kind of.
sweetener so long ago and I never looked back. There's only a few things I have to add it to, and it's like fruits and candies.
I
well,
love fucking. Super
what
Sweet. I
about
don't care.
What about Flavor Arts Jammy Candy Wizard?
I haven't used that too much. I didn't like it when I first used it for some reason, and I don't know. I just haven't used it very much. Like I use like Sweet and Tart from TFA and like Candy Roll from Flora, and then like Sweet Candy. Sweet Candy is probably the best because it doesn't change the profile at all.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a
It
minute.
just like
Oh,
it
that's
sweetens
awesome.
it up. It sweetens it up. I think it's sucralose and stevia mixed. I think
What
that's
is?
what Wayne told
Oh,
me. Sweet Candy,
Okay.
Capella
What
Sweet
about
Candy. But I got
Flavora
like
sweetness?
Flora Sweetness is all sucralose, but it's pretty good. I like Flora Sweetness. I ran out of it a while ago.
yeah. So I hope
Yeah.
that anything that I've thrown out there in chat for recipes that people can benefit from that, and maybe it'll push some people over the edge and go, you know what, I'm gonna DIY, man. I
It
can
ain't
do
that
this.
hard, yeah. It ain't that hard. And so ELR is a free site. You can click on his recipe, sign up for a free account, and then you
Yep.
can just click on his name there where it says, sorry, I can't see. I'm tired. I blame
Stephen V84 is the
84.
handle name in EL.
You can click on him, and then you can click on follow. And I'll show you how many people are following, how his recipes are rated, etc. I noticed that you have a coffee vape that you created for Vapin' Trucker.
Yeah. I also
Ah.
did one that is spiked with Jamaican rum.
Oh, I have Jamaican rum. Which one is
So
that?
so it's Perilium.
Wait a
It's
minute,
the
is this
Perilium
Raven Shadow?
caramel coffee with sweet milk, and then you throw in a little one-on-one flavoring, or is it Perilium condensed milk? I can't remember who makes
It's
the condensed milk.
Perilium. I'm looking at it right now. Raven's Shadow Coffee Vape.
Yeah, I did one of those.
But
Yeah,
you got
the
a butter
one,
rum in there by Loran's.
yeah. So it basically that Perilium coffee, that one, what it reminds me of is
I have that.
Starbucks Frappuccino, a caramel. Like you go into a 7-Eleven or a Circle K, and you pick up one of those small bottles of like a caramel Frappuccino. Oh, that's what it reminds me of.
Interesting.
Highly underrated flavor. Highly.
There are gems in the Perlium line, but they're few and far between, in my opinion.
Yeah, I
But
love Country Apple.
You have the Loran's butter. You have the Loran's butter rum, though.
Yes, I have that. Mm-hmm.
I thought you were using Jamaican rum.
No. I did.
Oh, I gotcha.
I'll tell you what, that Loran's butter rum is a fucking sleeper. That is a sleeper flavor.
I've completely left Loran's totally.
No, Loran's has some bangers. Like
Other
people
than
don't
the
really realize it.
Like
Yeah, the lemonade, the bubble gum, the butter rum, the well, obviously
The
cheesecake
frickin'
icing, all that shit,
the
but or
cheesecake
cream cheese icing.
No,
Yeah, it's bomb. What are you
it's
talking about? You use it
not
right,
for
it's bomb.
me.
You use it low, like at half one. They just have some sleepers that nobody uses, and
I
they're
tried
blueberries,
so hard.
unfucking believable.
Yeah. Have a look at the purple cow there. That turned out freaking yum.
This looks really good. This coffee. Okay, let's see the purple
Yeah, the
cow.
coffees are good too. Yeah, coffees are great too, man.
Citrus
They're
soda.
not harsh at all. They don't come across as harsh at all.
Grapes, Inawera, super sweet, vanilla. Okay, so I got all this. That's very simple recipe.
Yeah.
I love your picture. I would like to have one right now. Thank you very much. Nice. Okay, cool. Well, I got a new person to follow, and Lori, so do you now. And hopefully, people in the chat that are interested in mixing, you can just find a few recipes that you think you want to mix up. Just buy those flavorings and get away pretty cheap on getting started to see if you want to dip your toe in the pond of mixing. It's not rocket science.
Yeah. Now, if you want an extremely complicated one, on the second page, look at lemon pie meringue. If you look at that one, oh my gosh, yeah, I pretty much threw the kitchen sink at that thing to make it work. It's pretty complex.
Let's see what we got going on here.
Yeah, I think it's sitting on the second at the top.
Okay, Bavarian cream, Capella Bavarian cream.
Capella's Bavarian cream is very good too.
Biscuit.
Bisquick.
Biscuit.
Come again, not chef?
Yeah. Capella buttercream. Okay. Cheesecake graham crust, juicy lemon, Capella, lemon FE. I don't have that, and I know I need to get it. Lemon meringue pie.
Yeah,
Why are you using the V2 on the lemon meringue pie? Is there a reason?
It has more of a graham note to it.
Oh,
the V1
okay.
is lighter on the graham cracker note, whereas the V2 has a more distinct graham note in it. You can use either one. I've mixed it up with both, and it's just as perfect.
Okay.
You know how uncomfortable I get when people say that? Do you have any idea? Folk Art says it constantly.
It says what?
What's that?
The graham note?
Graham note.
Oh.
Yeah.
People are
we know you
vaping
all
you.
want that.
I mean, you're always trying to give us the graham note. Right?
You want the graham note. I know you want it.
You want it.
And then he's got some TPA merengue, Liquid Barn vanilla ice cream, and vanilla pudding flavor. So I'm only really missing one flavor here, which is the FE lemon.
It is absolutely awesome.
What do you have?
I've made over 2,000 mils of that so far, ever since I created that back in March this year.
It looks really good with that pudding in there. I like that.
What's that?
I like that you have that pudding in there. Vanilla. That's one of my very favorite flavors is the vanilla pudding, the flavor of vanilla pudding, that and their popcorn. I love those two flavors of there. That looks really, really good.
It is so awesome, man. But yeah, that one is verified. I mean, that turned out better than I ever thought it would.
2 weeks deep, huh?
I really didn't expect it to be as good as what it is. And it's still an all-day vape for me now. I made it in March, and I'm still going to town on it. I can't put it down.
Lemon meringue pies everyone's going crazy over them right now. What's the deal?
We've already been there. Do you notice that? We've been there.
No, it's like a fever pitch right now. You know what I'm talking about, right? Steve?
Yep.
Every single person is trying to like nail a lemon meringue pie, and I know that like what you're saying, but it's like right now it's like fever pitch for some reason. I got my thumb on the pulse of the heartbeat of the community there, Tria.
There you go.
I don't just trust you, Graham.
I know you don't.
It's okay. You can undermine me at any moment. It's fine.
Yeah, that recipe has exploded. The number of views I got on it in a few short months were almost 1,000 views out of it. People just went crazy when I put that on Facebook. I'll share it out there for the community in chat there. But yeah, when I released that thing, it just went gangbusters. I mean, it was like everybody wanted something with lemon meringue, and I'm like, whoa, I couldn't believe it.
That's cool. You got your finger. You both have fingers on the pulses.
Well, not really. Then I talked to Fresh, and Fresh was saying you could cut out most of those concentrates if you just throw VTA's lemon meringue tart.
You called
I was just
for
gonna say that lemon meringue tart. Well, I was just gonna say that. Looking at this recipe, that lemon meringue tart would probably take care of half that recipe.
you called for Leanna,
That's what
and you
happens,
got
though.
Leanna.
But I wouldn't get my gram note.
Ugh.
Hey, Steve-O.
We could always put it back in.
Hey, Steve-O.
What'd you say you called for? Yeah, I dropped.
Oh,
what'd you say,
okay.
Leanna?
Leanna just Beetlejuiced you. She showed up.
Oh yeah.
But
She
did you
has a
summon
lemon meringue
her?
out too.
What's going on, girl?
Yeah, she
Right
has a
on.
lemon meringue recipe out right now, right? The
We're just
lemon got legs or something like that.
bitching.
Yeah, lemon got legs. That's the one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think I was missing like what, 1 or 2 concentrates to be able to make that one. 2 or no, 3, because she's using some stevia and stuff in it that I don't have. So.
Or monk fruit and all that. Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, those
that.
are the ones.
Should
Yeah.
get over that.
I don't like any monks with fruit in my.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah, it's just so hard to get. It's so abstract. It's like, I get that she doesn't like sweetener, but people are always going to use what sweetener they want. So that's like a
yeah. Oh my gosh,
right.
I've got TFA sweetener, I've got beryllium sweetener, and Cap Super Sweet, and I'm like, okay, I've got enough super sweet.
Well, I have
I didn't-
sweetener, but I just don't use it for me. I use it for other people, if you know what I'm saying. 'Cause
Right.
they want
Yeah,
it. I don't want
some
it.
people don't like. I don't even think the recipe should even include a sweetener, but option, because I mean, people are gonna put in what they want
So
regardless.
tell
It
me
doesn't
about
matter.
this lemon tart. What are you saying you could do with this recipe with the lemon tart? Which lemon tart?
The
Vape Train.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, so Vape Train has a lemon meringue tart, so you could pretty much get rid of the Capella, and you can get rid of a lot of other concentrates. The coolest thing I found was the lemon stone that I managed is 2% on the Flavor Express lemon, and then you can use the juicy lemon in behind it at 1.5%. To me, that is like a perfect lemon stone. I've replicated over in other places. I've used that with Liquid Barn Blue Raspberry. So I did a I called it Raz Lemonade. And that one, pardon me, is just absolutely awesome. That's another all day vape that I have that I did. That's called Raz Lemonade off the first page. And that's only got 4 ingredients in it. You've got your Liquid Barn Blue Raz at 4%, Juicy Lemon from Capella at 1.5, FE Lemon 2%, and then I'm using Wonder Flavors Lemon Lime Soda at 2%. And yeah, man, I mean that right there, that turned out to be another one of my all day vapes that I can't put it down. It's just yum.
You should try because I like Wonder Flavors Lemon Lime Soda. I used to use that a lot, like instead of Capellas. But you should try Lemonade Clear, Vape Train Lemonade Clear.
Yeah, I meant to. Yeah,
that's. I mean, you know what happens? Like this happens to us a lot. Like we get something that's perfect, and we put a recipe out. Then maybe 6 months or a year later, concentrates come out that change it. It's okay to revamp it. It really is. Like if you're gonna have I do it all the time. Like just change the recipe because it's we got better shit.
Yeah.
Like the perfect example of that is Drunken Pears. Cocan's Drunken Pears. I was just talking to him about this today, or the other day, that he could literally redo that recipe every 6 months because I could literally, he just redid it maybe about 8 months ago, 9 months ago, and we could redo it using whatever just came out in the last 8 months. Because there's just better options,
You need to get that Vape Train line popping up in this.
Yeah, that was a good day.
So much.
The other good ones that I need to get a hold of. Yeah, Vape Train's Persian Lime, I hear, is
really the best. One of the best. Their Shisha Lime is really good too, and they have a lime cordial that I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. That's they have such bangers, but then when they miss, oof. But the wins are wins, big time wins.
Yeah,
but the only one that I wouldn't recommend is the lime cordial.
I didn't know what a cordial was really until I came over here.
What is it?
it's a concentrated flavoring. So you get orange or lime or raspberry or cherry. And basically, what you do is you put like a small percentage of it in a in a cup, and you pour water into it, and you drink it. That's what they call a cordial. So
Oh, it's a cordial. It's called cordial. It's not like a
Cordial.
like because they have a cherry one too.
Yeah. It's an actual drink here in Australia. So basically,
Okay.
what it is very light flavored, Well, you can make it as strong as you want, but it's meant to be mixed with water. Okay.
Okay. So what would I mix this with, like as far as like a vape goes? Because there's two of them, and I feel like they're both unusable because I don't know what they are. But
Yeah. Well, So basically, like I said, all I know is that the cordial is actually a flavor concentrate mixed with water. Beyond what you mix it with, I don't know. I haven't tried any other cordial. Not really interested in it, but it would probably be more of an accent than anything if it doesn't stand up on its own.
You're right. It has like a cologne note to it, like because I mix it like at 1 or 2%. Like thinking like it's a regular flavor. It's either way too strong or something's wrong with it. But
Yep. It'd be more of an accent. Yeah.
Good call. So maybe with another lime or something. Yeah, maybe I'll try that.
Yeah, absolutely. It probably is to accent another lime. But I mean, obviously, why would something as good as Vape Train's Persian lime then?
Persian and shisha, their shisha lime is unbelievable.
Shisha.
The salted caramel, Vape Train salted caramel is one of the best flavors ever made. And they really do nail certain things, man. God bless you.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's with every flavor line,
Yeah.
They get some of them right and some of them wrong. It just, you can't have all winners,
You know
just
what
doesn't work
everybody
that way.
loves of Vape Train that I just can't? That banana custard. I just can't. I get such a chemical note off it. It doesn't matter how low I go. I get it. Everybody loves it. I just can't. I don't know what it is. I get such a chemical banana.
Are you kidding me?
No.
What about the regular? There's one that they have that has a banana note that isn't as strong as the banana custard.
The
it's the
flambe?
warm. No, it's warm custard or creamy custard. One of their custards is basically a banana custard.
Okay, I haven't tried it.
I have it.
I need the line.
I'll try it. I don't know which one it is. It's either warm or creamy.
I've got no bananas. Zero.
None?
Nope.
I got a banana in my pants. Oh,
the best banana I can do, like to boost the TFA banana nut bread, is Hank's banana. Very natural banana. But
now
that banana
I do have
custard,
Mullenberry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got Mullenberry soft banana coming, so that's the only one that I'm going to have in my stash. So that'll be interesting to test that out because I heard people rave about that soft banana. Said it was pretty darn good.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the combination was Mullenberry soft banana with Wonder Flavors banana puree.
Wonder Flavors banana puree is great. Excellent.
That's cool. Yeah. And then the other one was Mullenberry's Funky Pineapple with Vape Train's Sugarloaf Pineapple. I got a hold of both of those, but I mixed them together. I didn't like it. I didn't care for it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge pineapple in my vape unless it's like a pina colada.
Yeah. Like a pina colada I love that.
Style. Like otherwise it's like a straight pineapple. I'm not that much of a.
You will. I got the pineapple soda, the Fanta pineapple soda. It's almost done, and it's using. You'll probably like it. See, it's got the Flavor West Natural.
Yeah.
And Flavor West Natural.
Flipping me off in the chat. Just FYI, what I do.
Vape Train pineapple juice, and then
okay.
And then jackfruit, and then a bunch of other shit that makes it a soda.
Yeah, one of these days I need to just okay, so I have tons of Vape Train and I have tons of Wonder Flavors. I gotta just like bite the bullet and buy like everything else in the line.
Well, don't do that yet.
Yeah.
When I was one you might like, I don't know if you is I did a Mai Tai and that actually won a contest. And everything, I think we had, I don't remember how many people we had. We had a few people in there. And the Mai Tai, oh God, it turned out so perfect. Cause I've got the coconut rum from Wonder Flavors a golden pineapple by Capella, FA's Mandarin, and some Jamaican rum. Oh, it rocks.
Sorry, I'm just typing in
So
the chat. Because Leanna's saying that she wants a new topside dual. I'll tell you what, I'm not doing another topside until they fix my single because I babied that thing. I love it so much, and I babied it, and I babied it, and I babied it, and it's still got e-liquid in the damn screen. I'm so mad.
Oh well, yeah, I've got the topside dual myself, albeit I don't use it a whole lot though. I find it too awkward to hold in my hand. It just feels weird. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I like the features and the functionality of it, but I've got this Wotofo recurve squonk mod. It's like supposed to be a mech mod, but it's not really. It's regulated in the sense that it protects the battery, but
one of my favorite mods of all time.
Oh man,
you don't like it?
I love the recurve.
The best, yeah.
Yeah, and it's ergonomically just awesome in your hand. As Jay Hayes put it, it's like holding a dildo in your.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, see, I always have them in my
and
mouth.
Dave together doing a freaking description.
It's got more of like a dildo texture to it, and it's very ergonomic and very very nice, to hold in the hand.
Do you see the penguin?
Oh my God! Look at Leanna says she can handle big things in her hand.
Yeah, this thing doesn't fit in your mouth as well as the dildo does.
Well, I guess you tested.
It's a little awkward in the mouth.
And it doesn't melt. It doesn't melt in your hand, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not a chocolate dildo.
And you kind of get a shock if you put it in the wrong way. But the penguin on it. Do you see the penguin on the recurve? Once I show it to you, you'll never be able to not see it again.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah. He pointed that out too. Looks like a fucking penguin. What the fuck?
It does so bad. It's so bad.
Yep.
It does.
Yeah. Once you pointed out, it's a penguin mod. Yeah.
We don't need penguins around here. If you know
the only gripe that I have about it, though, unfortunately, is the bottle. Because once you fill up that bottle and then you push it up in there,
it leaks.
And then it starts squirting out, and you're like, "Damn it!"
That's the problem I had.
It does kind of leak a little bit.
I'm sorry. That's a problem I had with the Rage. I apologize.
Oh, the Rage!
Don't say things about him.
I'm just saying. That's the only problem.
That's my friend.
And it was so big in my hand. My hands are very small. So the single topside was perfect, but I'm just so hurt. I'm hurt. I babied it. And it's still got liquid in the screen.
You know what I found that I absolutely love? I just fell in love. I went and bought 4 of them to replace my tanks. Was the Wotofo Profile Unity. It's the mesh. It uses that RF Next mesh. Oh my God!
I can't. Why didn't you just go buy a bunch of the Blitz? It's the same damn thing. I can't. Have you seen the Blitz?
No.
Look up the Blitzen. RTX. It's the same thing. I understand that. I understand that they're saying that the profile is really really good. I get that. I thought the Blitzen was really good. I don't know how the fuck they're acting like that they just made this up. I don't understand how they're acting like that. It's the same mod. I mean the same Addy.
That's funny. Yeah, because the people that collaborated on this one were supposed to be Mr. Just Right 1 and TVC collaborated on the Profile Unity. Yeah.
Yeah, but would they collaborate on? It's the Blitzen. Yeah. That's what I don't understand. That kind of pisses me off. Like I'm like, why are they bullshitting us? You know what I mean? Because I like Brian, I like Joel, but like, what are they talking about? You know what I mean? Like
TVC
I don't know.
TVC was in here, and I didn't, and my mod wasn't broken yet, and I didn't.
I had my own situation with him.
I know.
Yeah, I get so much flavor off that mesh. Now, the first mesh that I got a hold of, the first mesh that I got a hold of was actually Smock. So I had bought one of their mods. I just wanted the mod. It was called a Smock Species, right? And it came with the Max Mesh tank, is what they called it. And it was an A1 coil. And oh my God, that flavor just blew me away. It's like a vertical mesh. And the flavor on it blew me away. And that's when I decided to go ahead and try the Wotofo one. And I didn't regret it, man. It's like now that I've gone mesh, yeah, I'm getting every bit of flavor out of that as I do my recurve RDA and my rebirth.
I agree. I agree that I agree that mesh, even mesh coils, like mesh pre-made, whatever those sub
The
ohm.
mesh,
Those are
the mesh on
you can't beat it
for the Crown 4.
It's unbelievable.
It's just so
yeah,
good.
but everybody makes fun of the tampon-sized cotton that you've got to put in there, though.
Yeah, but like that's cool. I mean, it's
hey,
and
we're
here's
used
the
to
thing.
tampons
Don't
on
get me
this
wrong.
channel.
Just because it looks like the Blitzen doesn't mean I wouldn't get it. But I love the Blitzen. But
yeah,
I just was wondering about, what I mean? Like, so I can imagine the profile with the mesh has got to be even better. But
hang on one second.
I mean, that's
yeah, it's got a wicked dome.
oh yeah, conical.
Yeah, inside of it has conical and everything. It's got a dome in it and everything, and it's got the 5 airflow holes on both sides, and then you can obviously tune that down and draw that down if you wanted to get a little bit more flavor out of it if you like. I run it wide open.
I run it. I had a bad taste in my mouth with the profile after I recommended it to Wayne. I told Wayne and I talked to him about it, and then he just fucking bashed it, and then he bashed me, and then he bashed everything else. So, but yeah, I liked the profile at first. I bought 3 of them. I lost all 3 of them.
So Liana wanted me to ask you about her throttle hand. She said that you got to see her Transformer HD in person.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I don't know about her.
Liana says, ask Graham about my throttle hand.
What
he got to see
about?
my Transformer HD in person,
LOL. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I throttled in her hands. What the fuck is she talking about?
I don't know.
Her throttle?
Something to do with her.
I mean, she's talking about her motorcycle?
Yeah.
That's what she's talking about?
Yeah, the throttle on her motorcycle, her throttle hand. Right?
Dope as fuck. Her motorcycle's awesome. It's like one of the coolest motorcycles I've ever seen. I'm saying that like a real jerk too. I like motorcycle. Like you're supposed to say like bike or something.
She said yes. Cool. No. She said yes. You're
I told her a good joke there, Graham. What does a vacuum cleaner and a Harley Davidson rider have in common? Position of the dirt bag.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty accurate.
How'd she take that one?
She laughed. I wasn't doing that.
Okay, she thought
to be cool.
Funny.
I was walking to the office the other day. I hear this move.
Well, she takes
what are you gonna fucking walk by me like you don't know a bitch?
We don't
I turned around. She's standing there.
In the office, there's an office.
Yeah, we call it. It's like more of like a reporting station.
Where's this alleged office located? In your home?
Right in the front, like right across from where I live, because they put me like there for protective custody.
Oh, from the gunshots.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like great, man.
I'm telling you, the ambulance and everything. Did I tell you about the ambulance?
I felt so bad. The whole beginning of his conversation got cut off. No, I didn't hear about I heard about the helicopter, not the ambulance.
And what about the ambulances? How like everywhere else, you hear like ambulances, like you hear them low, and then they get louder.
I hear them on their way to go pick up Lori half the time, but they're actually cop cars.
Right. And then they get lower and lower, and then they go away. Like you hear the woo, woo, woo.
Not where I used to live. They were just
not where I live.
Closer, yeah.
They get loud, and then they stop, and then they're right in front of your house, right out in front. Every time the sirens stop right in front. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm not even joking either.
You do.
Like I can't even go outside right now.
Oh dang!
Why would you? You have
I was when I was back in the States, I loved crotch rockets, man. That's what I was. I love being able to lay down and go as fast as you want to. That was wild times.
Did I lose Lori, by the way? Did Lori have to bounce? Is she still here?
She's still there. Lori.
She doesn't like to.
Lori.
Yeah, she's around.
Good, we didn't lose you.
I'm here.
All right.
Sweet.
Where have you been?
She's been laying back. She doesn't like to talk over people, and I flap my gums too much. So. Oh my God.
What the hell are you supposed to do?
She says.
What do you mean not talk
Leanna
over
says
people?
that you're paranoid.
Who?
Leanna said you're paranoid.
I'm paranoid? Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm totally paranoid. There's just gunshots like in front yard right now as I speak. What is she talking about? I had 2 different fucking home invasions, and there's gunshots going off in front of my house in like less than 3 weeks.
All right, Graham, what were the guys talking on the Develop show today about? They said they had 5 people, and then they lost Alfred Pudding.
Well, he
and
didn't
then they
see
lost
it.
you today. And they were talking about some voodoo stuff going on or some fortune teller.
I thought it would be cool. I'm not going to get into how it happened or why or anything.
Yeah.
What? I'm not going to get into the what, the when, the hair, and the how. But there was like a fortune teller at my house yesterday.
He may or may not have had a woman in his home reading fortunes.
Yeah, well, that wasn't the part of the story that was hilarious. How about during the reading, her friends started freaking out. Like freaking out about seeing apparitions in my house. Apparitions, and like this girl lost her shit. And she said that she had to clean to get her mind off of it, so I gave her a broom and a fucking dust mop, and she cleaned my whole house. It was actually kind of awesome.
Wow, I need her to come over here right now.
I know. I'm gonna dress up in a ghost outfit next time she comes over, so she definitely sees.
Yeah, she's gonna beat your ass.
And Max said that he thinks that she really pissed her off, and that she's probably going to have a voodoo doll made of Max and torture him.
Yeah, he did. He was treating her like she was a stripper, and I was like, "Yo, dude, like this isn't a stripper girl. Like I know that every other girl you talk to usually is, but like over here, but no, this one's not. She's legit." Because I thought it would be cool, like to get a reading for the show, because I try to do team building and things like that. I'm trying to pretend like this is a real thing, and I thought it'd be cool to have them like do like a group reading, but then Matt just treating her like a stripper. I mean, by that I mean he wouldn't stop jacking off in the corner.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that was tough. It was rough.
Not true.
But I kept texting him like, dude, stop that. I'm gonna be here with her in person, and you're pissing her off. And then they thought it was funny, so they kept doing it. She went spell on me.
Oh boy,
it was kind of cool though. Like she did a pretty accurate reading, and then the phone died, and she said, "Let's take that as a sign. I need to do you." And that's where I got horrified.
I need to do you.
Scared.
Do me how?
Yeah. And then she did a reading on me, and it was super accurate, and I got nervous and scared.
Was this before or after she saw dead people? I'm just curious.
It was like she was the whole time. Okay, so the fortune teller lady, who, by the way, knocked on my door when I wasn't home, so I kind of.
So don't call her a fortune teller. That would piss her off.
All right. Well, this tarot card reader.
Okay, that's better.
Who knocked on my door when I wasn't home? So some psychic she is, and she.
Now you're really pissed her off.
Yeah, she did a reading though that was really fucking accurate, like really accurate. And I know the moves. I know that they read off your whatever chakra, and
no,
they don't. That's not how they do it.
Well, no, I mean that's
how they do it.
Like,
she was really, really accurate. Like it scared me.
She's not reading your chakras. She's reading tarot cards.
Yeah, but my chakra's out there in front to make her be able to see things.
No, it's not your. That's
your
chakra.
I'm talking about.
Did she say chakra or did she say aura?
No, I said chakra.
Okay, you need to stop.
And aura. I got them both.
Oh, good God. Okay, keep going with your story. Go on.
No, it's fine.
We'll fix this later. We can fix this later. Go on. So she was reading your chakra.
My vibe. How's that?
Okay, I guess that's okay.
So we were vibing out.
They're vibing out. Okay.
And she.
That could be one of 2 things in your house.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh-huh.
But not this. No. So. Yeah, she read it. She just like pulled these cards out. She made me shuffle them and like pull them, and all kinds of weird shit. And then, hokey pokey.
Oh, she had you pick the cards.
Yeah, she had me shuffle them, and
she did not say hocus pocus. Get out of here.
What do you mean?
She did not say hocus pocus.
No, she pulled out a wand and she was like hocus pocus, and she
went. Wait.
And then
you're telling me she said the words hocus pocus?
Yeah, she said scarily scant hocus pocus.
No, she didn't. Screw
you. Of course she didn't. She just had the wand. I would have think that was totally ridiculous if she had said hocus pocus.
Well, was the wand clear and white?
No, it was
Pink?
It was long and black and had white like rings around the top of either end.
No, I'm not buying it.
No,
I'm not buying it.
come on, just buy it. Just go with it. No, she
Yeah.
was very professional. She was
I'm
very
just
good.
saying
She's
I
a
know how
really
these things work. That's not.
she's an
normal.
expensive tarot card reader, like very expensive.
Well, you only get the best.
To the point. Yeah, well, I'm never gonna pay for it. There's no way. But I
Okay,
mean,
so why did she show up at your house? What told her psychically when you weren't home that you needed her?
I don't know. Maybe she was doing door-to-door tarot card readings.
She needed more of a gram note.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
She needs that tart.
I gave it to her like BT Vaporin.
There you
She,
go.
Yeah, she no, I know I met her on not Tinder, but something like Tinder, I guess.
And then you doxed yourself and give her your address.
Yeah, no, she actually what she was doing, she was live on one of those live.me things and doing tarot readings. And I told her.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
So
there's quite a few
she was on
tarot card
vacation.
readers on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I told her she should do it online.
I know a few.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like why not?
I know a few,
mean,
and they make coin.
Yeah. Yeah. She could do it on YouTube, right? Like it makes it. How would she do it?
So on YouTube, it's really kind of looks bad. It looks bad either way if you're trying to make money. I'm just gonna say, but
yeah, I know everyone says that.
yeah,
like, God damn it!
But
I
I
mean, we gotta
know.
make
Well,
some
you
coin
get
here.
paid. You got to get paid for your time, okay? But
Yeah.
if you want to buy into that, so on YouTube, the way that I see people do it is and a lot of them have tons of followers. So what they'll do is they have a downward facing camera, kind of like Folk Arts Mix Cam that you guys did this with the recipe this week, the premiere video. And she'll be just she'll shuffle cards and she'll start pulling cards, and she'll have in the description, it'll say $15, one question. And people will super chat her $15 and then she'll answer a question. But it's the ones that I've seen have been a little bit like, I don't know, because they're only pulling like 2 cards on a question. And for me, 2 cards isn't going to do it. I'm probably going to have to pull 3 cards, and then I'm going to have to pull some like additional cards to like blow that out, because the question is always like, is Billy going to call me again? Right. I got to figure out who the hell is Billy.
Do you know how to do it?
Allegedly. I might know how to read tarot.
Ah, okay, we might need to talk.
I may know how to read tarot. Well, I told Max when he was all freaked out, I'm like, listen, bring her back on. I know how to take care of this.
This girl would intimidate you, trust me.
Nobody intimidates me like that.
Trust me, me neither. She did. I was a little scared.
Because you didn't know what the fuck she was talking about.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, but, so she could throw some stuff. It's kind of like you guys having this conversation right now. That could be very simple, like, oh, I'm doing a 3-2-1 recipe, and and then I got people coming in here. They've never touched a bottle of flavoring in their life.
Yeah,
and they're like,
I thought about that actually.
Yeah, it's exactly the same thing.
I think about that a lot. Like that point that you're making. I think about that a lot when I like know new things. Like I'm always like, well, this is just like something else. You know what I mean? That, like I don't get it right now, but I will. You know, it stopped me from being like all nervous on things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Divination is. I mean, it's part of it is sales. A lot of it is sales. I'm sorry, it just is. A lot of it is sales. You have to be able to sell the reading. If you can't sell the reading, nobody's going to pay you.
Yeah, I noticed that too. She wasn't selling the reading, but she was.
No, she sold. I'm not saying selling it financially.
No, I know. I'm saying she got to sell it like sell it like put some sizzle on her pitch.
Yeah,
I get you.
Yeah, it's got to convince you that, but you believed it,
right? And some people think, well, she shouldn't have to if it's accurate or whatever. But bullshit. I want to be sold.
Well, I liked it.
What's that?
Not everybody liked it. You liked it. Other people were terrified.
They didn't like it?
Other people thought that she might be putting a voodoo curse on them.
Yeah, there was that.
I'm kind of making that up.
Well,
I'm giving Max
you wouldn't be too off.
Shit.
You can read.
No,
you can't tell the future.
No, Max actually said that he doesn't believe in that. and that you do, and I think they said you do 100%. Like you
No, I
were
don't.
believing it.
I was just doing that for fun, like thinking it would be funny, but then
Well,
they came off pretty
maybe I
accurate.
just gave
Also,
away
they
the
can all
mystique.
3 kiss my ass too, because she said some shit, and all 3 of them stopped
Hey,
and was like, "Oh,
Folk Art
okay."
agreed. Folk Art agreed.
Yeah.
He said, hey, she had some stuff that was, accurate. So
Yeah, she was saying it like the way that you would talk, like maybe like a younger girl would talk nowadays. She was like using like hood words, so it kind of threw it off a little bit. Like she probably shouldn't do that, but
nice.
I mean that threw them
Yeah,
off a
but
little
that's
bit. Threw me
probably
off a
who's
little bit.
buying readings right now is hood girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
So
makes
let it
sense.
be too
Actually,
bad.
that actually makes a lot of sense. And like people want to get out of the hood,
I
so they
think
gotta have
they
help. Too.
enjoyed. No, what
Mm.
I'm saying is those might be the people that are coming to her with like $70 saying, "My boyfriend just dumped me. Can you tell me
Right.
is he coming back?" Because that's the most common question.
Because people that are doing great don't ever question anything.
The most
You know?
the most common question you'll ever get is Bobby gonna call me?
Yeah.
Is Bobby
He's cheating
dating
on me.
someone else? I saw Bobby on Tinder. Does that mean he's cheating? Dude, what do you think?
Bobby's a dick.
Yeah, Bobby's a total dick. Fuck Bobby. So
Oh man, this smells great, and I hope it works out after a steep. Is
what a segue.
chocolate peanut butter ice cream.
Oh.
Yummy.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, that tastes good. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll see how that turns out after a week before I release it.
Oh, it's not the real thing. It's the vape because
Yeah, it's a vape.
Craving the real thing.
Yeah, actually, like a Reese's peanut butter ice cream that I get over here. Yeah, kind of the same thing in a way, but not quite. But oh, yeah, it's working out great. I used Flavora's peanut butter with the TPA's peanut butter DX.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm. Yep.
I get a lot of red peanut skin off that Flavora one.
Yeah. But
Spanish peanut skin.
Yeah, it's toning down though. It's toning down.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever, and I know you don't mix one shots or whatever, but I had to do it, okay, because everybody raved. Everybody raved about the what is it called, banana bondage from Adore E-Liquid.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I mixed it up, I was getting that damn peanut skin note. You can okay, don't say anything. Next subject. I was just
I don't know what the
saying.
fuck you're talking about.
I know another guy here in Australia that started out, and he got what was it, like Hanseg's Australian peanuts or something, or Hanseg peanuts. And he said, yeah, all it tastes like is peanut shells.
Shells?
It's not even the shells. It's the skin, the red skin.
But there's
Yeah, the red
something
skin
about
of the
that
peanut,
skin
that's
note
it.
that's kind of. It's kind of. I don't know. For me,
Yeah, for me
I want the
too.
skin sometimes. Like it adds a little bit of complexity to the recipe. I'm not just getting hit with a peanut butter. I don't know.
I eat the shells.
It's like an aftertaste. You eat them. You're
all the way whole.
I'm
Yeah,
done
shells,
talking.
pumpkin seeds too, and walnuts.
I'll give you a thing about peanut butter. It was absolutely hilarious. When I was in the army, one of the guys.
You did with the dog too?
No.
Hey, that's alleged rumor.
No, so we had a guy. He was from South Korea, and he joined the army and everything, and it was just absolutely hilarious because one guy goes, "Hey man, you want some peanuts?" And he goes, "No, I don't want no penis." He goes, "You don't want my penis?" He's like, "What?" He goes, "Why don't you want my penis?" Oh man, they just ripped into him.
Oh,
He could not pronounce the word peanuts. It came out like penis. It was like, oh my god.
So most girls I know are South Korean then.
I thought they all wanted your peanuts.
They're all like, I don't want your peanut. I don't want no penis.
I thought they all wanted peanuts.
It's hilarious. They can't say peanuts. They say penis.
Steve-O, you have to understand that Graham's been lying to us for 2 weeks now.
About
he
what?
tells us they all want the peanuts.
All of them say they're all South Korean apparently, or North Korean. Whatever.
This is a different
they
story
all say the same thing.
Okay.
Did you what?
You're changing it as you go. I'm picking it up.
Oh, stop. You haven't picked up anything yet. especially at SCD.
Thank God.
Watch out, you might end up with a fused Clapton.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I just
Yeah,
bought
exactly. A staple staggered.
Hey, we're all about the stapling up in here, so.
Yeah, I bet.
Watch out, I might get braided.
Yeah, right. All right, we've taken that one as far as it could go. I think.
Yep.
I explored it inside, and I don't think so. I don't think you can go anywhere else.
There you go.
So let's see.
What's that?
Is
What's
there
the gargoyle hook? It's a good one. Boneyard.
Boneyard.
Got him.
I'm
What are you doing,
trying to think if there's
Andrea?
any other. I'm trying to think if there's any other Mullenberry that I need to pick up because I just picked up a whole bunch, and I guess I'm gonna have to buy the damn Glamour chocolate, which I've been avoiding.
Did you
like
get the
a plague.
watermelon?
Okay, I don't do melon.
Big watermelon.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
tell you
do
right
any
now the
melon.
best flavor ever made.
Big
What's
watermelon.
the best flavor ever made? You think?
Yeah, I like that. I like big watermelon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best flavor
Yeah.
you think you've ever had.
Yep. The other one. What's the other one that I got that I actually kind of I liked it pretty much too. It is Inawera. I think it's Inawera. Candy watermelon.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
That
Flavor
was.
West.
Mhm.
Have you ever tried Flavor West candy watermelon?
No, I'm sorry. It is Flavor West. Pardon me.
Yeah,
It's Flavor West.
That's one of the best flavors ever made. It's not my favorite, but talking candy, no one ever talks about that. They always say like Capella, candy watermelon, or TPA, or whatever. Flavor West blows that shit out of the water every time. Every time.
Because I was trying to do a watermelon bubble gum, and when I was thinking about watermelon, it needed to be a candied kind of water.
Oh, you got to use Capella though too.
Well, yeah, I used Flavor West candy watermelon with Capella's bubble gum and Mullenberry's American bubble gum.
Yeah. You should try the Capella watermelon candy. It's not better than Flavor West, but if you're gonna do it with the bubble gum, it's absolutely that bubble gum note in the watermelon already.
Oh, okay.
It's absolutely a like bubblicious watermelon bubble gum. Is basically what it is.
The other one that I picked up was it was Inawera's. I think it was called Classic Yummy Bubble Gum.
Oh yeah, it's real good. 1% of that is perfect.
Yeah.
I would say that 1% of that, and maybe like 3% of Wonder Flavors Bubba. Their bubble gum, because that bubble gum is really good.
Do
but
you
it's
write
like
any of this down, Graham?
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't have one note on anything. No. Why?
I was just curious.
No, it's just off the top of your head, man. You come up with percentages and you think around it. And
I just don't write anything down. I lose it or something. I don't know. It always changes.
Okay.
It probably makes my advice so inaccurate too, like because like I'm probably all over the board, but I'm pretty consistent.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, I think it's impressive.
Oh, look, I automatically think you're attacking me.
No, I know you do. I know.
I get defensive immediately.
I consistently keep track of things, so I just at this hour I can't pull anything out of my head.
You definitely got to go with some Cookie Bite. If you're doing Glamour chocolate and Cookie Bite are two of the ones that stand out most in my mind. That are really good.
Okay.
If you don't already have them.
I don't. I just picked up. I've been putting off the Delosi and the Mullenberry for quite some time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've got a ton more coming. I just got in 18 yesterday, and I've got the rest coming, which will make a total of 43.
Yeah, I have a box. I think it's about 280 flavors that I just got like over the course of the last 3 weeks that I have to put in my inventory. I'm ready to like jump out the window.
Yeah, I have a way to solve that problem. When I go and purchase something, before it even hits the house, I've already put it in my stash, my inventory.
But I didn't this time because I was so busy. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly how you solve that problem. But busy, lazy, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
no,
good.
as soon
Copy
as
paste, real good.
yeah, as soon as you're ordering, don't make that mistake. For anybody listening, don't make the mistake of ordering and then forgetting to stick it in your stash. It's like you order it, just stick it in your stash at the same time.
Lori.
It just saves you so much time.
Cookie bite.
Yeah, that's an issue. You know what I think is also is an issue if you don't get flavors in by the line is like keeping them in alphabetical order is always a problem.
Oh, they sit in
You
a
know?
box in no order.
So
I think the only
don't do
order that I
that.
got is 30 mils, 20 mils, and 10 mils.
Yeah. You know what problem I got is fucking Bowl City changing their bottles for 30 mils for like 2 weeks. You know, or like I think didn't they change it for like a month where they were in the long ones?
Yeah,
You know
they
what I'm
changed it
saying?
for longer than a month, dude. It was a couple
But no,
months.
but they were long for like a couple weeks, and then they were the
Yes.
short. What's it called? I had like 63 different types of bottles and everything's
Oh,
like, they fit perfectly into these slots that I have for them, and
two
it's
of them
really
that I
screwed me.
played with that I like is Mullenberry's Creamy Cake and Mullenberry. What's that other one? Creamy Cake.
We're always looking for
And
good
there's
cake, by the way.
What's that?
yeah, the creamy cake needs to be supported, but it's great for a cream.
So what would you put with it? Like a spongy, creamy? I'm
Yeah,
trying to dig Flavor West
How do I
lately,
boost
recently.
that Wonder Flavors Angel Cake? How do I boost that?
Yeah,
That's my problem.
like use some like pound cake.
I could do
Yep.
like Flavora pound cake.
Mm-hmm. Like a
That'll
little bit
work.
of pound cake.
Like maybe
I think that would work.
0.5%.
I'll run across
Yeah.
this flavor in a second. I'm looking through what I've got a hold of.
I think a lot of the Mullenberry needs to be boosted by something else, but they're all real good. But like maybe something lighter, and the flavor's really good. Something is off with them though a little bit. Like they need to be bolstered, I guess. Right? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah. I've got Mullenberry's Malibu Pina Colada. That's interesting. I'm sure that's probably going to be weak too, but I'm kind of interested in it to see what I'll come up with on that one.
What is it? A pina colada with Malibu rum?
Yeah, supposedly.
Yeah, that sounds good. That
But
Wonder Flavors Malibu rum is really good too.
Yeah, the coconut rum. I'll probably have to throw that in there to make it work.
What's up, making lemonade?
Oh, I got a lemonade.
Melty caramel. Mullenberry's melty caramel. That is a damn good caramel. I like that one.
I have a flavor that I don't even know if it's out anymore. It was by Twisted Sketches. You know, Twisted Sketches was Smoky Blue.
Oh yeah, Smoky Blue. Yeah.
I got her line, and it's got like some really good shit in it actually. But I think it's all like Flavora stuff that wasn't ever released. I think that's what it is. But it's got caramel in it. But I don't know if you might be.
Melty caramel.
Yeah, melty caramel is a nice one. I like that.
What about
another
pear? The
Shape
pear
Up Pear.
Yep,
and Shape Up Pear is another one that lots of people have said that's a must-have.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, the Wonder Flavors pear is really good too. I think I compare Wonder Flavors a lot to Mullenberry.
Yeah, they're pretty much in the same category around there. Yeah.
And I compare Vape Train to Inawera, and I compare Mullenberry. I mean, Delosi to Capella, and then like Flavor West and TFA. Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, how would you compare it to like an Inawera pear?
Different. Shape Up pear?
Yeah.
It's different.
Okay.
Inawera pear is like almost like a pear's. It's like juice, not juice, but like nectar kind of, I guess. Right? Inawera pear is good.
No, it is. But
it's just
different.
I don't trust.
Yeah, Shape Up Pear is going to be the first one I get.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go Shape Up Pear and then Wonder Flavors pear
I really
for sure.
hate. I'm just gonna say this. I'm sorry, DIY Vapor Supply, but why do you only sell 10 mils of everything?
And you know what else? Vapor Supply. Why don't you fucking answer my goddamn text?
Yeah, why don't you answer his text? He's like a big deal.
I send emails to you all the time.
And why do you always charge me $30 for shipping?
Bastards.
Yeah, I've got the other one I've got is FA Pear. So FA Pear is the other one that I've got.
FA Pear is good, yeah. That's a decent pear. I always feel like it needed help though. in a bakery. But see, that's me. I'm a bakery.
That's more of a. You're a bakery girl.
I'm not
Oh,
a candy girl. I'm not a fruity girl.
candy girl.
I mean, I'll do like a
Lover.
yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Shut
Finish
up.
that sentence.
I don't know. Nothing. Keep going.
FA pear is more of like an additive, I think.
Yeah.
Like a wetness instead of cactus.
Finish that
Because I
sentence.
can't use. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
You can't use
I
cactus
can't
and
use
everything
cactus.
to make everything wet. You don't like to make things wet. Am I roboting?
No, we hear you just fine.
You're just fucking with me.
Totally.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
To
But
make
that's why
everything
we're
wet.
pals.
Right.
Yeah. No, pear helps with a
Yeah.
bit of wetness.
FA pear. It's not like they all just, it's not like things just
Has
instantly get
anyone
wet.
tried
You know what I
the
mean?
Hangson chocolate cream compared to
Yeah,
the
I got it.
Australian?
Mayan milk.
Give me that recipe. Where is it?
I get it for you. I
Damn,
got you.
you're slow.
Send it out in something else.
Yeah, and the
Okay.
other one that I'm interested in that I got coming is Mullenberry's
You cut out. What was it? Mullenberry's what?
Mullenberry's Easy Lemon. Really interested in that one.
Okay. Easy lemon. Very interesting.
Oh yeah, Vape Train's chocolate custard. Oh, it's beautiful. I've used that in multiple different recipes. That is a banger of a chocolate right there, chocolate custard.
Where's your recipe, dude? I don't see it. I don't see it.
See what?
I don't see the recipe. I thought he was going to post it, Graham. I think when Graham
Oh, Graham.
does
Oh.
this, he bounces.
Oh, you want me to do it right now? You want me to do it right now? I'm sorry.
That
I
would
was
be very
preoccupied.
helpful. You're preoccupied doing what?
I was just a little preoccupied. Just a little bit.
Probably got someone at his door.
This ain't stopgap. I can't get into it.
Yes, someone did say easy lemon lemonade.
Well, that's like it's you. That seems right up your alley.
So yeah, but you have to understand, Making Lemonade has a channel here on YouTube where she does ASMR. She does Pokemon.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you wanted a limeade recipe. I was like, okay,
No,
never
you were
mind.
talking about a chocolate recipe you were going to share.
What do you want? So you want Mayan milk?
Yes, Jesus.
Okay,
Lord,
just hold your
Jesus,
horses there.
baby.
Don't get your panties in an uproar. Jesus Christ, hold on.
Yeah.
So, where you're at right now? What time you got, Steve-O?
I am at 7:00 in
like
the
fall.
evening.
We are at 2 a.m.
No, it's winter. It's winter here.
September.
We're at
Yeah,
2 a.m. in the middle of summer.
Yeah, it's winter here. Everything south of the equator is in winter. Everything
You
is
really
in summer.
do need a late night mix show, Graham?
Me? Oh,
Well, Graham's
Graham.
been talking about perhaps, people are up later at night and want to do some mixing. Here's the problem though, like the people that come in here want to like put little sex emojis and things like that, like at this hour.
But that's fine. We can call it mixing and dick or something.
No,
it's fine.
mine
it's
is
fine.
mixing and bitching.
Mixing and bitching.
Because
I
I'm
think
either
yours should be
mixing or
mixing
I'm
and tripping.
bitching.
I
No.
think
No.
Steve's
You
show
don't
should
know
be
me.
called Mixing and Vixen Down the Rabbit Hole, and then you do
Yeah.
mushroom reviews too. Get out in front
Yeah.
of it, dude.
No,
Well, what we
front.
have for the motto at the end of the show is no bitching in the kitchen. It's time to get mixing.
There you go. But where do the mushrooms come in?
Shrooms?
Yeah, you got to do shroom reviews. Like give them to Aaron.
That's the after party.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, they're about to legalize mushrooms in this country. I think someone should get out in front of it and start doing mushrooms. I'm not kidding.
There you go.
Because they're going to make it legal in this country pretty soon, like within the next couple months, years, maybe like 8 months.
And that's when Graham
because it's already legal in a couple cities.
Yeah, this place is a nanny country, man. They smack your hand for.
Are you
kidding? They're going to fine people now. If you get caught driving and talking or looking at your mobile phone and you get caught, they're gonna fine you $1,000.
Oh, we already have that here.
Yeah.
If you get caught walking around in public with your phone,
yeah,
and you're walking with your phone in your hand, it's a $200 fine.
the fuck? Where's it supposed to be?
Because they're worried that people are going to run into poles. I mean, it's just a tax. It's just a tax on living. That's all it is.
Hey,
It's just
listen,
an
in
excuse
Australia,
to tell you
I
what
think
you
that's
can
a
and can't do.
goddamn good idea. That's a damn good idea in Australia. Everything there wants to kill you. You walk around not paying attention in Australia, you get fucking beat up by a kangaroo.
Graham has a hard on for
Gotta watch out for those drop bears.
Yeah, dude, I got a video the other day. Of a snake eating like a crane or something on top of a telephone pole in someone's neighborhood.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's not okay. I'll tell you, like I've told other people, it's not all that it's made out to be over here. Okay,
Let me
every place in the world has their own dangerous critters and things that will freaking kill you. It's
I don't want to go there either.
Common sense, people.
Well, listen, if I looked up and I saw a koala bear crying and speaking to another one, I would freak the fuck out. I'm sorry.
I think it's called an acid trip. That's called an acid trip, man.
Yeah, as long as you let the koalas have their leaves, they mostly.
You've never seen the video I'm talking about?
I don't want to.
No, I haven't.
They get stoned on that eucalyptus. They're like
they're
like hippies.
They're drug addicts.
Yeah. Well, when I was in Iraq, when I was in Iraq, I saw spiders that were the size of your hand.
Hey, Theo sent me a picture of one that was the size of like a dinner plate in his house.
Yeah.
They're ridiculous.
There's
humongous, gigantic saltwater crocodiles over there. Like,
why do you think I live in a cool
over there are a little
climate?
more intense, dude.
Yeah, no, it's all right though, man. You know, I mean,
try and get out.
The stupid thing. Yeah, well, the stupid thing that people do over here, man, is they go up into the north area up here, and then they go swimming in waters that specifically have signs that say, "Warning: crocodiles swim here."
Yeah, it's a bad move.
They don't care. They don't care, man. They go swimming in crocodile-infested water. It's like, well,
they do when they get their ass bit.
Nice.
Yeah. No, and that's happened. That's happened. We get tourists that come up here, and they don't read the signs. Maybe they don't understand freaking English, which I think a lot of people probably don't anyway. But and they just fucking go for it, you know. And you want to know the number one, and I hate to say it, man, not discriminating, but the number one, I got to say, people that end up drowning over here are Asian. Asian folks. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they haven't learned how to swim or why they don't do that as recreational or whatever. But we got one of the highest mortality rates of Asian people coming over here that don't know how to swim, especially go down to the popular Bondi Beach down in Sydney, right? And these guys, they drown, or you know, the lifesavers going out rescuing. I don't know, dude. I don't know,
understand it either, dude. I really don't. But like there's certain ethnicities that aren't prone to swimming. I don't know. Asians don't strike me as like real strong
please
swimmers.
do not get removed from YouTube.
The what?
No.
Graham's
I'm
dangerous. Graham's about ready to take me in some dangerous territory that I already don't need anymore.
I'm not going. I'm Irish and Sicilian. They're not. We're not real big swimmers either.
Yeah, but yeah, no. The thing is I've been watching shows over here, and that's I mean, well, not only that, but you also get all the media reports and everything.
Well, you're aware that Australia is openly racist, right? Like, it's not the same as over here, and you know that. Like, there's openly racist things going on in Australia.
I know lots of things.
Yeah, it's primarily it's primarily.
I said I know lots of things I don't want to talk about here.
Yeah, it's
I got enough trolls. Thank you very much.
You're right. All right, let's talk about you know what gollywog is?
No, I haven't heard of that one.
It's probably
you never had the cookie, the gollywog over there? That's a racist ass cookie.
Oh, okay.
Australia. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've heard. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Yes,
that's crazy to me.
Why is it?
But let's talk about that somewhere else.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've got all their racist slurs over here, like they do in any other country.
Yeah.
And they have names. They have slurs or names for different races. Unfortunately, they do have here.
Talk about that somewhere else.
Yeah.
Eritrea is freaking out.
Well, thanks for coming out, everybody. It was nice knowing you.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say any of it.
Don't worry about it, honey. It's okay. We're not being racist. We're talking about other people. You can comment on social injustices.
Other people.
It's
Hmm.
all right. So that Mullenberry is
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna
I
do
agree,
with that.
Mullenberry might not be all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
your
they're
favorite
like-
flavor of all time, Eritrea?
My favorite flavor of all time.
Do you think this is the best flavor ever made? I definitely have an opinion.
It's hard to say. Like just as a single
Yes, it is.
flavor.
I know that's tough. That's
I gotta
rough,
use-
man.
I mean, you probably just gonna like put me in a category if I say it, but
No, I'm
if
not.
I
It's
had to
clear.
just throw
I mean,
something in a bottle at a certain percentage and vape it, it would probably
I know.
be TFA banana nut bread.
what?
Yeah.
I'm
Nut
just
bread,
saying, if I
banana
had,
nut
if
bread.
I
Yeah,
had to
okay.
throw it,
I
it'd
can
probably
dig
be-
that.
I'm not saying it's the best
can
flavor
see
ever
that.
made, but I'm saying it's basically a one shot if I want it to be.
Mine's Joy.
Oh,
Joy?
well, so I
Joy,
got a,
wow.
Can you imagine?
I have a
Yeah,
funny
you
story
enjoy some
about
joy.
Yeah, mine's super
So-
sweet at 5%.
Do you
Get some
remember?
joy in your life.
Remember when? Who was
So,
it? Who
what?
came out with this? Was it? I got a giant bottle of it. I should just look. I don't feel like it.
No,
What? Explain it.
The funnel cake.
What is it?
Funnel cake.
Cap.
Capella funnel cake. Was it Capella?
Yeah, it's Capella.
Okay, so
Tastes like Play-Doh.
when they came out with
Little bit.
that, it was like the
A better
thing.
Joy.
It was the thing. Well,
It
people
was a
were
better
making,
Joy.
people
Like,
were
it
making
was
recipes with joy in it
right,
No, I did.
and the funnel cake.
and replacing it with the funnel cake, right?
No, they were adding
No.
joy to the funnel cake.
Ew.
I'm not going to name names.
To what? To fuck it up?
I'm not going to name names. So I had Lori follow some mixers and she mixed up this recipe and she's like, dude, it tastes like plastic. I'm like,
Where's
take the
Lori?
joy.
I'm right here.
She's
So I'm like,
You don't like the way it tastes of plastic?
No.
Yeah, it's like plastic and beer. Sounds like a frat party.
There you go. So my one concentrate that I would pick all day, every day over anything I've ever had is TFA's jackfruit.
I can see
Oh
that.
yeah, I've been hearing that too.
What about
as
you, Lori?
as a single.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's better than Flora's, I think. Better than Wonder Flavors too, which is strong. What about you, Lori?
I've got a second place runner up.
Something with a gram note.
My second place runner up is another TFA. It's probably going to be the RY4 double.
No, I'll give it to you.
I like that RY4 double. Jungle Player is better though, a little bit.
Graham Cracker Clear. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go.
Just vape that. Just drink it.
The runner up that I have that I used to vape as a single flavor back in the day was Flavor Arts Black Currant.
Ooh, oofa.
Wow,
I vape that straight on its own.
I
love
like
it.
that. That's sweet.
Ah.
The sweet currant and Flavora Black Currant is the only two I can use.
Has anybody tried Mullenberry's RY4?
No, but no, Delosi's is really good though. Believe it or not, Delosi has really good tobaccos that no one knows about.
The only one. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. The only one that I ever did was Blackfire. Beyond that, I quit all tobaccos and didn't want anything to do with it again.
Some tobaccos are so good though. Like it's
Flavora
not like they're not like
Turkish is
cigarettes. Which one?
The Flavora Turkish tobacco?
Yeah. Like Cardinal might be one of the best recipes ever made as well.
Now, do you know Ben or Benno? Benos?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the time. Guys always messing with dead people.
Have you tried his smoked recipe?
No, I haven't. I have it.
Oh my God. I don't like tobacco. I don't vape tobacco, but holy shit. I don't know what he put in that.
Yeah.
But it's got a smoked note to the tobacco.
Well, it's because they put it in a smoked barrel for 6 months. And then,
dude, whatever he stuck in that, man, it's smooth.
It's probably dead people. He works in the fucking mortuary, doesn't he? I don't like the idea that he's got a smoked note.
Why
I don't
does
like that.
Mullenberry have a flavor called chili pink lemonade?
Why wouldn't they?
Oh, that's what I use Joy for. I put Joy in with Flavora's apple filling, 1-on-1's powdered sugar, some Innoware's Shisha Vanilla, Flavor Arts Wow, Flavor West Yellow Cake, and Flavor Arts Zapola. So I made an apple donut, like a cinnamon apple donut, and that's what I used. Joy, like 0.25% of Joy in that.
Yeah, I can see that. If you're, there's certain things Joy works for, but I don't get like the way that Wayne was saying that Joy was supposed to work in what the fuck was the name of that? Rhodonite?
Yeah.
I didn't get that. I don't get the powdered sugar vibe at all.
You know what? I can honestly say, no disrespect to Wayne, but his palate just doesn't match mine. That's the best way I can put it.
Well,
we don't have the same taste. Yeah.
I just don't get. I match with him a lot, like on a lot of things. Some I don't like, but most things I do. But I don't get a lot of like where. Like, but I also was subbing a lot when I was mixing Wayne shit, and I did do a lot of subs.
Oh, so heck
maybe
yeah.
I wasn't getting, but
that's how I was learning.
Yeah, it's exactly how I learned, dude. I had 25 flavors and I subbed everything, and until it tasted right,
Joey Hendricks, you knew her?
Yeah.
So thanks to her, she's like, when I was starting out last year, she's like, look, she goes, I know you don't have a lot of flavors, just sub the stuff out and see how it works. Just start playing around with it. Like, don't be afraid to do that,
No.
Obviously, you're not going to be disrespectful and go back to the person who created the recipe and go, oh, I didn't like it.
Yeah, because some people do that.
They go, I subbed out 3 or 4 flavors in your recipe and I didn't.
Yeah.
Shit.
Sometimes I think people should absolutely put if it can be subbed or not, because like a lot of times, like stay with me, right? Like a lot of times, like I have everything, pretty much everything. So I can literally go through and find out what is the absolute best one to me, though. You know what I mean? Like it's just whatever one works the best for me. And I have the options, but some people don't have the options of like having everything. So they don't know if there's other options, whatever. So there's the, like, I think it should be noted if like, okay, for example, like the Yumberry I made that grape juice, right? That T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and whatever, the grape juice. It can't be subbed. The 3 flavors in that cannot be subbed, because Yumberry, if you use Flavor West Yumberry, it's a whole different thing. Like Nut Chef tried to do the other day.
Yeah.
But, so that should be noted. You know what I mean? Like I should actually go put that on that recipe. But
that's the thing I have. Yeah. Well, I have a lack of flavors. So I'm only sitting at 243 concentrates. I don't have
I'm over 2,000.
Exactly. So I don't have the flavor knowledge and would go, oh, you know what? That would be a perfect substitute, because I don't have it. I haven't experienced it. So I can't put that information out there to let people know that if you wanted to sub it, use this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, maybe I'm just saying, like, if there's something that you feel like, a grape is a grape pretty much across the board. So, they can't, that's what I mean. It's like, if it's something that isn't crucial, because I know a lot of people like wait, like I used to, if I couldn't make something, I would wait or order something and then I would wait for hella long to make it. When it turns out I probably could have used any grape within reason and it would have been pretty damn close,
Well, I mean, Inawera confuses me because they have Inawera grape and then they have Inawera grapes, and it's
and
like
cherry and cherries too.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like you got to know which one not to get.
Yeah, they're Polish. It's all right. I mean, you can give it to them. They're, it doesn't really matter anyway. By the time you get cherries, they're probably going to change it to cherry, and then, like, I don't know. I'm kind of against using the Inawera for anything that's serious at all. But like seriously, because they're going to change it, and that fucks you up. Like.
Oh yeah,
and DIY Flavor Shack doing the same thing. I don't know what they're doing, but dropping those 2, that really fucks some people up. The people have one shots and shit. I know when that happened with Wayne, that fucked Wayne up. He had a bunch of flavors or a bunch of recipes that had Inawera milk chocolate in it. What are you supposed to do?
Right.
I still have an old bottle of the OG of that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just gonna throw it away.
And that's the thing about like one-on-one. Like one-on-one has so many problems as a company, but what they don't do is they don't change their shit. They'll have version 1 and version 20 if they have to, but you always know which version you're going to use. So they're consistent in that way. But too bad it's all trash.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hell, anything's subject to change. You know what I mean? I mean, eventually they
but you
run
can't do
out
that
of.
though.
Yeah.
You can't do it when people are commercially depending on that as like their income, and then they go and change it. It's not that they changed it so much as they didn't tell anyone.
Yeah.
To not tell anybody, and then Wayne's putting out 4 million gallons of something, and they don't tell them it's changed.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up. But
yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
The ones making the money and everything. That so what do they care about us making recipes based off of it? They're like, adapt, overcome. Who cares?
Right. Well, that's the whole thing, is that we just won't use them. Like that's the problem. That's what'll happen is the market will decide it, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly. So then the market decides, what, screw you, we're not using your flavoring company anymore.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what'll happen.
You just get like
Yeah, then you end up getting boycotts happening, or we're boycotting them. We're not using them anymore. Didn't that happen with Nick River? I mean, Nick River was really having a bad reputation. Yeah.
Well,
and then they
I don't
ponied
blame
up.
him for that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and then they ponied up $5,000 for Kind Ground.
Right. I kind of got a new respect for them. Like, I'm gonna tell you something that I've never said publicly ever to anybody, and I probably shouldn't even do it now. But they're like almost they're pretty much the only ones that I talked to that was gonna send the line out for Noted. Like, I'm just saying, like, and that said they were going to and then didn't, so that they had something to test. Noted, because when Noted started, they didn't have anything to test. So I was trying to get, a lot, like almost everybody in the community supported that show.
Yeah,
big time supported it, so that they had everything to test, because that's what it's for. It's to be able to test for the community, so people don't spend their money on bullshit. But Perillium, they said they were going to send it and didn't. They're the only ones that didn't do it, and you see where they're at, right? So they're showing, just flexing my pole.
Well, didn't they send the line out to Wayne though?
Probably.
I thought they just thought that was their one and done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm sure Wayne would probably be about one of the first people on everybody's list to get the first of everything.
You know what's funny? Surprisingly enough, he's not. It's crazy. Like, I can't tell you how many times I was trying to get the line for Noted, and I would be like, what's good? And I would say, send it to Wayne too, like, so that we all have it, because these shows would want us to have them because we talk about them. It's a real good investment on their end, but a lot of these companies had not sent. Wayne doesn't really get a lot of shit for free. Like, he pays for a lot of stuff, which is surprising as shit to me. It really
I do too. I mean, I do a show with Aaron, and we've been doing it since last year. Right. I joined Aaron last year on the show and everything like that, and the only people that have come to us to help us out was Mullenberry. That's the only people that have, Marcelina. Really awesome, man. I mean, she hooked us up. And we didn't expect it, we definitely didn't expect it, and it was super awesome for her to do that. So, we're going to dedicate a few shows and run over quite a few of the concentrates that we think stand out to us. I'm going to single flavor all the different ones that I've got. I've already written up notes on 3 of them so far out of 18, and still going. But man, I want to learn them. I want to know what they're about. And see how they behave. Now, I've seen people creating recipes with them, and they're saying that the recipes need at least 20 days to steep out.
Really?
Like, wow.
I don't think that's accurate.
Well, I mean, that's what I've seen on a few of their recipes.
Right, but do you think it's accurate?
I couldn't tell you
what,
because
there's a lot of companies that don't really know their
20
their own.
days.
No, this is other people mixing for them. Roger, right? Roger met. Yeah.
No, I don't know Roger.
So Roger's a guy. God, where's he out of? He's over in the European Union. I know that much.
Okay.
Denmark or something like that. He I guess he puts out some wicked stuff out on Facebook groups of stuff he mixes up, man. It's just really stuff that most people don't have. But he creates some really awesome looking mixes and stuff. He was one of the guys that put out a recipe for Mullenberry. And he said at least 20 days. I was like, wow.
20 days. And what were the recipes?
Oh, let me see here. Let me see. He doesn't post. He doesn't post. Yeah, he said he doesn't post an ELR and ATF. He just doesn't do that.
Yeah,
so.
same. I
He
should
just
though.
releases to the masses. Let me
No,
go over
the
to Mullenberry
masses.
and look.
I don't have
I'll
that.
tell you what he put together. And he put a really interesting one. Even Nick Evans made a Tobacco one that looks interesting on Mullenberry's page. Yeah, he created okay, here you go. He created a rainbow sherbet cookie. 2% of rainbow sherbet, 0.5 white chocolate, 0.5 spicy white, and 6.6 butter my biscuit. Looks
Okay.
freaking awesome, but
Yeah.
he's saying allow it 20 days.
Yeah, I'm telling you now, right now, and it's nothing against anybody personally. These companies need to wake up because it's possible to make things that are not steep, like that don't have to steep,
Yeah.
you know, and they need to start doing it, and they need
Yeah,
to
but
listen to us because nobody's going to wait 20 days.
yeah, no, he's got nothing to do with Mullenberry though. He's not
Oh, no,
associated
I
or
know.
affiliated. Yeah.
I know. I'm saying Mullenberry and all these other companies that
20
put out stuff,
days.
new stuff that you need 8, 9, 10%, and it takes 3 months to steep. They need to wake up because they're just going to get like passed up.
3 months.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
That's like 3 months. Is
Yeah, if you
crazy tobacco.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if you've got piss weak concentrates that aren't even really a concentrate, right? Like that, you know. I mean, when I can knuckle test most of your flavorings, they're not strong enough.
Right.
You know, I'm sorry. I've knuckle tasted some where it actually gives like a warming, burning sensation to my tongue. And I'm like, whoa, okay, that's
like
not gonna
alcohol.
work. Yeah. Then I knew it's like, okay, I got to mix that one up and see what it's about. But yeah, I've done that on quite a few of them, and there's quite a few I discovered where they give you a nice warm burning sensation.
All right, I'll put up with, okay, so something's out, right? If something's been out for a while and you don't want them to change their formulations, I can understand that. But like you're saying, like if they come out and they're recent within the last year or so going forward, and they're not, you know, at a 1 to 2% concentration, like they're not going to get used. They're just not.
Exactly. Yeah, people are going to pass them up, and they're not. Yeah, you're right. They're not going to use it.
That's jerking us around. If it's possible to do it.
Yeah,
you know, because we're paying
it's
for
a waste
flavored
of money.
Yeah.
It's in DIY. It's a waste of money. When I get a 10 mil concentrate and half the 10 mils used,
in one recipe.
Yeah, in one recipe. It's like, well, what the heck, you know? And they're charging like normal prices, going for 5 pounds a bottle.
Yeah, look at DIY Flavor Shack charging $10 for a 30 mil, and most of them are in the, you know, for the low end maybe 3%, but high end they could go very high, you know. And it's like they're just that's why they don't have a presence, you know.
Yeah,
it's, you know, and they have really good shit. Like some of their stuff is really really good, but you know.
I'll tell you another one. I really like the guy. I like his flavor concentrates, but again, same story, same problem. Stix Mix.
I was just gonna say that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I love Thai. Yeah, I love Thai, and I've tasted quite a few of them and everything, and I'm really impressed. I like the flavors.
Yeah,
but you got to stomp on them to get them to show up. Yeah.
You know, yeah, no one's gonna do that. They're just not, and you can see by the market, like nobody's using them. You can look at the ones that don't get used. You know, like don't get me wrong, I love Delosi. I fucking love Delosi, but they're not strong enough.
Yeah.
You know, if they were strong enough, they would be the #1 flavor company in the world, and I would recommend them even more than I do.
Yeah.
Because they're tremendously good flavor. Like the mango is the best flavor ever made. Period.
I think
I'm not even a mango fan.
Yeah, and I think they need to take a page out of Flavor's book on how to make concentrates.
Well, they just, you know, a lot of these companies don't get it. I don't think, like they maybe haven't talked to other flavor companies. They don't see that people are doing it. You know, they need to hire consultants.
Yeah.
You know, some of these companies really need to get somebody like, you know, like you or anybody that knows what they're talking about and get them in there and listen to what they're saying, because we are the market. We're the entire market.
Yeah, and
they don't
you
have
know,
another market.
You're right. If they don't listen to the market and hear what people are saying about it, then, you know, and they don't want to pay attention to it, or they just want, you know, then it's like, well, then there goes your sales, whatever.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah,
I mean, it literally is over for them. And they really should do that. They really should take consultants in and have them. I think they do better, you know, because really we know what we want.
Yeah, well, I know somebody that was supposed to be a consultant that lied about it. I won't mention the name here in chat.
Oh, really?
Somebody made up a, yeah, I think you know who it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Starts with a P. Ends
You give that away. That's
ends with
way to be
pig.
secretive. Dude.
Oh,
That's great. That was great. Well, see you later.
yeah, Peppa Pig.
I'm fucking dead.
Yeah,
That was really. Yeah. Okay. Go on.
but yeah, she was making it out to be that she was a a consultant for Mullenberry, and talking all this stuff up and everything like that. And an actual consultant from Mullenberry, came back and told us, no, she's not one of our consultants. So
Really, I didn't know that.
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. Lies and deception. Lies and deception.
Did that happen on YouTube? Because that stuff never happens on YouTube.
Well, no, it didn't happen on YouTube. It happened privately and behind the scenes.
Yeah, but there's YouTube channels out that, But yeah, she's basically who he's talking about is a YouTuber.
I know. I'm picking up what you're laying down on that.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was a big fallout there. So she attacked one of the admins, and we all walked. We didn't appreciate it. We didn't like it. She was attacking a disabled person.
Oh boy.
Oh hell no, you don't.
Yeah.
So we all backed the admin that she was attacking, and we said, you know what, we're done. Goodbye.
Wow.
So yeah, we had enough of that. That was enough. That was enough to get all the admins to walk away and go, no, we don't support you. We don't support what you're doing. Yeah, no, goodbye. No, we don't.
Dirty.
I will never stand behind somebody like that. And it's kind of funny how that all the rules apply to everyone else except for said person.
They
right?
apply to everybody.
It should. They should.
They have
but it didn't. It didn't. So
we have a lot of this in our community. So
I know.
I can totally relate to that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sad because it's the practice what you preach, but they don't follow through. Yeah. So it's unfortunate. It happens. It left a really bad taste in my mouth. I literally couldn't mix for 2 weeks after that. I needed some therapy after that one.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people are needing therapy recently.
Exactly.
I guess, right?
Yeah, that was it. That was it, man. I mean, it was pretty sad, dude. It was pretty sad, man.
You guys can learn together. It's all right. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, it wasn't let's discover. It's it wasn't together, let's collaborate. It's my fucking ideas. We're going with it, and that's it.
Yeah, that doesn't really ever fly in this sort of environment, a creative environment. I mean, it will for a minute until people start to realize they're full of shit, and then it's over. Yeah. Especially
well, it's kind of funny how many people. Yeah, it's kind of funny how many people reached out to me to tell me how many bridges that person's burned. In her DIY journey, and I'm surprised the person's even around anymore. DIY communities, let alone their own channel.
Yeah, I see the name. Interesting. Someone's asking me what the topic is. I don't know how long ago you asked that question, but we've been talking about flavorings, mixing e-liquid, the rules in Australia, laws, being eaten by crocodiles, all kinds of stuff.
Now we're on the shit talking topic.
Yeah, now we went
basically.
To
is there anybody you'd like to talk shit about?
We'll be swimming with the crocs, mate.
Oh, there's plenty of people around here want to talk shit about. But so as far as I'm concerned, I try to steer clear of it. But if someone's an absolute dirtbag, then they're gonna get pretty much what they give.
I think that there should be more hostility in the DIY community. I don't like that. Pretty much all
towards people that do that shit.
Yeah, people just get away with shit, and people are nice to each other too much.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I like hostility and anger.
You don't really want a whole lot of fighting in any community. I'm going to tell you that right now, because while it does bring numbers to your channel, it also distracts from what you're trying to do. So if your ultimate goal is to get people,
for me,
but there's people out there that can do that.
For me, it was simple. I just simply put in. I said, I'm leaving in light of recent circumstances I do not agree with. goodbye. That's how I left it.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to be, I could have been a complete ass. I wanted to rip her a new asshole, to be honest with you, but it wouldn't have achieved anything. So
It
I was
rarely ever
just,
does because those people always just get flamed in their own communities eventually anyway.
yeah, people figure out what they're about.
Mm-hmm.
They figure out what these people are all about and what they're about, and they're like, okay, no, steer clear of that
Well,
person.
and the other thing that's really interesting though is there are some people who are just always going to be blind followers of this, whoever, and that's
Yeah,
fine too. Like that's totally their option if that's how they want to roll. But
yeah. Well,
my
that's just the
belief is
problem,
that
though.
balance
They
does
don't know.
eventually show up.
Yeah, well, that's just the problem. Is these unfortunate poor souls that come in behind us are going to find out what it's about.
Yeah.
They don't know what. Unfortunately, the blind don't know what they're in for. Unfortunately, with certain people in the community, and yeah, it's unfortunate, but some people are going to learn the hard way, like I did. And it's like, no, I will not stand behind anybody that is going to attack people like that,
Yeah.
especially disabled people. I don't stand for that. That's not cool, man. But
No, we've seen quite a bit of that happen too.
yeah, it's sad. It's sad, man. That shit's not on, man.
Graham will go to their house and visit them. Like they come to his house and he reads them. They come to his house and read his tarot cards. He's like, "What?" Well, I'm sorry that I missed out on your reading last night. It sounded like it was very
awesome.
It was,
Yeah.
you know what? Actually, it was like,
I just got the message
I don't
way
want.
too late.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I wanted you to get a reading because I wanted you to tell me what was going on, like what was bullshit or whatever.
No, he wanted to get a reading about me.
Yeah,
To
because
see
I
if
was like,
I was bullshit.
But Graham,
Yeah.
did they ever tell you if Nashef will ever be able to say pistachio correctly?
Yes, that was a hard no, and she called 12 other people, and they said the same thing. And one of them said, "I don't even fucking need tarot cards to tell you that." So,
Wow.
I love the way he pronounces though. I love
oh my
Nashef,
God,
man.
he cracks me up.
I love him.
Absolutely cracks me up. I love how I call him an immigrant all the time, and he's just like, "I am not an immigrant. I'm in my own country." He's not even in this country. He's not even a foreigner. He's in Argentina.
He was kind of cracking on the fact that, that this person was talking about the moon and water and the moon phase and all that, and like not even taking into consideration that the moon is in like a different phase where he is than it is.
Right. That's what he said. He goes, "I am in Argentina though. The moon is different." But then he didn't even bring up that he was German either. So, he won't acknowledge that. He kind of makes me nervous.
Oh man.
You know that. That's where all the Nazis went after World War II.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know that if you
That's
go
actually
over,
not
if you go
true.
down, that is true. There's
That's not where all the
German
Nazis went.
in Argentina.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Well,
half of them went to hell.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, no,
But
some of them
drive
also
over
defected.
if you fly,
I'm just going to put that out there.
Yeah, and
they
they
did
think
not
that
go to
Hitler might have went there.
Argentina.
That he escaped. But if you fly over Argentina in Google Earth, there's like 10 or 12 pools that have like swimming pools. Apparently, they're supposed to like signify their Nazi affiliation from the sky, and you can see swastikas at the bottom of pools if you go over it. Like
wow.
Damn.
Yeah, they had the Argentinian plan.
You need to send a drone over there, stat.
Right. Go on Google Earth. You can find it, unless they've blacked them out, which I don't know if they have or not. But at one point, I know for sure you could fly over it on Google Earth and look at there was swastikas in the bottom of the pools.
Damn. They
had
it's wicked
that in
though.
Place.
My parents actually come from Austria, Vienna, so I was first born American in my family. And
Jewish?
No. Austrian Christian. And so they were from Austria, Vienna, and everything like that. Now my grandfather was in World War II, and when Hitler's army invaded, and they enslaved my grandfather, and they enlisted him into their military. And I actually had his passport. It was a black passport. and everything. It has all the places that he had to travel with the German military to fight against the Americans, and he refused to do that. He would hide out in farmers' barns and stuff like that to avoid conflict and everything, because he did not want to fight against the Americans and stuff. Yeah.
Why would he not at the time? You know what I mean? Like at the time, like I guess at the time you wouldn't really know that America was like on they didn't know that the Jewish people were being like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was not really well known until after the war, right? Like,
yeah,
to the extent
I don't know.
They knew they were. That's crazy.
All I knew is he did not want to fight against. He was totally against the war. He didn't want anything to do with it. But the Germans overran Austria, and they took over people and just automatically drafted people into their military and everything. And my grandfather was one of them.
No, that's crazy, man. He must have saw that it wasn't right, and like you stood up for it. I mean, on a smaller scale, but
exactly. Yeah,
it's just not the entire German army, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
It's pretty wicked, man. It's pretty wicked.
It's character. It's like the way that your true self. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
So
cool.
far,
I'm interesting history,
and I've only found pools without swastikas in them.
Yeah, then I'm telling you for sure. I've seen it with my own. They may have blacked them out.
City.
Shit.
Don't say Buenos Aires because so
Bangladesh.
far no good.
No, it's not Buenos Aires. I mean, it is Buenos Aires, but it's like the outside. Let me text Nasha.
Yeah,
he's gonna go. It's 2:30 in the morning. What are you doing? He's like up at all times. I call him and shit. Like,
see if you can see Nasha. Say, hey, stand outside so I can see on Google Earth.
Right? Yeah, he's out there for sure.
Yeah, because there's definitely we're flying a drone to his house right now.
Trying to find Nashef in Argentina would be like, oh my god, they all gotta look like him, right? Just because he looks like Che Guevara.
Some of these pools are filthy, by the way. I'm just like,
well, that's because they're hiding their swastikas.
Well, they need to be cleaned.
There's there. I've seen them with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you. There. I'm just trying to find it.
Yeah, they had that in place for really long. I don't know why they went to Argentina, but was it maybe something to do with the extradition or whatever? But they had that plan in place for a really long time during the war, like almost like from the beginning.
Yeah.
But they definitely went to. It was Buenos Aires, but and Nashef even said that there's like huge German communities down there that are all descendant from Nazis, obviously.
Wow, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Well, the Nazis believe some crazy shit, dude. They believed that the reason they went after the Jewish, or the reason they were trying to create the master race was that it took in like extraterrestrial, interdimensional vibes better, for lack of a better word. That's why they were trying to create the master race and make the UFO and all that. Like they were real cultish.
Wicked, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
My grandfather was a Nazi.
Yours was?
Yeah, my father's father was a Nazi, but he
defected. Really?
Yeah, he defected.
Are you German?
Half. I'm not half. Well,
I'm
I guess
German too.
No. Okay, so he defected, went to England, married my grandmother who was British. So more like a quarter.
So you're British and German?
British, German, and French.
Wow.
Cool.
I'm Irish, Sicilian, and German.
Oh, I got Irish in there too. So family holidays were a nightmare.
Well, I bet.
Yeah, I bet. A drunken nightmare.
My brother traced our family history, and it goes all between like Sweden and England and multiple different Germany, Austria. It's like it's just wicked. So
that is right.
Just seeing that stuff, it's like wow.
I just keep hoping I don't find any inbreeding, and then I'm good. That
can be okay.
It was a joke. Come on, nobody laughed.
Please don't tell me incest is the best.
No, my daddy never told me I was the best kisser. Let's just put it that way. I'm just not finding any pools with swastikas.
Why go down the street when you can go down the hall? I don't get it.
Did you actually text him, or are you leaving this poor guy alone?
Who?
Chef.
I'm waiting for him to tell me where the goddamn Argentinians are. I mean, the Nazis are in his neighborhood. You think that's funny? He so won't. He won't at all.
He'll be like, what do you think? I'm crazy? He hates you.
He goes, too early in the fucking morning for this shit.
No, you know what he would do? He would get up and personally go look in people's pools just because I asked him because he's
Oh.
that nice of a guy. He really
Don't
is.
do that.
He's one of the greatest guys ever.
Don't do that to him, though, man.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even texting him.
He's
I'm trying
awesome.
to. Where is the?
Yeah, hang on to
Yeah,
that guy. There's zero chance I'd ever do that for you. Sorry, just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just honest.
he's like, I know. But your loyalty runs deep too, so knock it off.
Who told you that lie?
I just know people.
It was
and I
probably
know
Laura. It was probably Lori, and she's a known liar.
Laura is a liar.
I just can't
She's
find
lying
any of these
all the
freaking
time.
pools. Now there are really filthy pools, and so I'm
Yes.
thinking, yeah, maybe they've darkened
Germans are
them out.
pigs.
Okay, listen. Don't say this. These are my people.
I'm German. I can say it.
Yeah.
I'm Irish, Sicilian, and German. I get
Very
drunk and then kick my own ass.
It's Sicilian.
I'm German and Italian.
You're German and Italian?
Yep.
Dude, this
I
chick
like
has
it
a
at the
temper
pizza.
on her. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Do not mess with Lori.
What'd you say? The what?
I said, do not mess with Lori. She has a temper
Yeah,
on
no
her.
shit.
Oh my god.
Really?
You've yeah.
No, I don't.
The next time she flips out, I'm gonna ask your permission now. The next time you flip out on something and you call me about it, can I record it?
Sure.
And then before you play it,
snap?
before we play it on YouTube, I'll ask your
I got-
permission.
Well, you explain to him what happened.
Okay, she got
so he
old lady
understands why I
swindled.
fucking flipped.
She got old lady swindled.
Hey, I get it. I flip out all the time with no explanation.
Okay, well, she got old lady swindled, kinda. I'll explain it.
Oh, would they come to your house? And
No.
I wasn't paying
Let's
attention.
just start from the beginning. Basically, she has an iPhone, okay? And
Mhm.
she happened to get a phone call from someone saying that she had like 413 violations on her iCloud. She'd been hacked, blah, 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 blah. And they were going to need her to go to buy this iTunes card. And she was under warranty, so it was all covered and blah, blah, blah. So I don't know how she managed to do this, but I tried to hide the information, but she did end up going to the store and buying this iTunes card. And she gets back and she says her computer's just like she's got a MacBook. It's flipping out. And after she screamed at the guy, okay, she's like, I need to talk to you. And she's sending me something. And I'm looking at it and I know what I'm looking at. What I'm looking at is this thing that people do to play pranks on people where they it looks like they're hacking your computer, but they're really not. But somehow they did have access to her computer, which you have to grant it. You have to grant it. You have to. But anyway, so I have access to her computer and she calls me. She's like basically telling me that she screamed so loud at this guy on the phone. She didn't give him the code. She screamed at him so loud on the phone that the little old man in her apartment complex shrugged away. Like dogs are leaving the neighborhood. The cats, all the cats are like climbing trees and
this makes me nervous.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude.
No.
She lost her. I'm just gonna say she lost her freaking mind. So then she has what, like a $200 iTunes card or something? Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was 200.
And she's never going to use it. She's going to
Yeah,
have
it
to
was
give it to me
200.
now.
Wow.
Damn, and they're doing away. They're doing away with iTunes as well. They're looking to get rid of that platform.
You better
iTunes
send
is an
that stuff
amazing
down.
thing.
But she got old lady swindled, and
yeah,
just because she hasn't seen any of those videos where the dudes like are trolling people and doing, like trolling the
at least
trolls.
you didn't pay $200 to get her trailer pressure washed. That's another one they swindle the old people with.
Yeah, God. Yeah, I've worked for companies. I've done sales for companies before where they're like, they ease you into like, you're going to sell this and you're going to sell this. And before you know it, you're only talking to old people like to give estimates on windows. And you're like, I'm not doing
that's what my uncle does. How do you know that? My uncle
somebody hired me to do that and I had to quit. I was like, I'm not doing this shit. It's all old people.
Where were you at? You probably worked for my uncle.
It was Washington Energy Systems.
Yeah. He has a company called United Exteriors.
Well, the problem that's what we used to do. It was under the guise of Washington Natural Gas. And then they sold off this company to a private company, but they just kept the Washington National Gas logo so they looked legit.
Did they do roof inspections and insulation too?
No, they did siding and windows.
Yeah, I did roof inspections. I mean, we did shingles, shake roofs. You know, the wooden roof.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, and like literally, I probably did 600-700 roof inspections and never got out of the car, not once.
Wow.
And you'd go in there, and here's what the pitch was, because it's a legal company, but he did like roof restorations, but he would go in and you'd tell him that their roof is fucking falling apart, right?
Wow.
He would point out how there's all these holes all over the place, and it's gonna cost them like $50,000 to replace their roof and all this shit, right? And now yesterday, these people weren't even thinking about this, and now they're looking at $50,000 to replace their roof that's gonna cave in any second.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And then
How
he
could
offers
that?
them this thing. It's called a roof restoration. It's like $5,000, and it like replaces all the shingles. And everyone did it. Everyone.
How can you do that?
What do you mean?
How do you do that and sleep at night? I could, as soon as I realized that all the leads that we had were
I
like
didn't know what
elderly
the fuck was
people,
going on. I was like
I'm not
10.
doing this. Oh, you were 10. Okay.
Yeah, I was like super
So
young.
you
Like
slept
it was
no
like I
matter
didn't know
what.
that's what he was doing. I know now what the hook is. You know,
Yeah.
like I can tell now. And I used to tell him all the time, like 5, 6, 7 years ago, because then after the shake roof thing, they got into windows. You know, double pane, like argon
Yeah,
glass
sure.
windows.
Which
But
is what we were pushing.
I
but
kept
yeah.
telling him. Right. Well, I mean, that wasn't as bad as the roof restoration, but you know, still, there's
No, but you got to
whatever.
understand something. She showed me this thing, and I said, "No." When she sent me
Like, right.
she sent me the screenshot of the
I just bought all this soap.
No, she sent me the screenshot of the prank, and I'm like, that's not real. And she's like,
Oh my
no,
God.
he showed it to me. There's 413 violations. And I'm like, no, it's not a thing. That's not a thing. And so then
Yeah,
she went off on him, and then she called me and she's like, what the fuck do you mean? It's not a thing. I just scared the little old man next door. And this guy, I was like, dude, she was mad at me. And I'm like trying to help a hoe. It was bad. She loses her temper. It's all over.
Oh, there he is. All right.
Yeah, there he is.
I just have to disconnect every once in a while to get my thing to work right.
He has to get his thing to work right. We know all about that.
All right, guys.
I used to tell my uncle all the time to get into home automation, and he said that's too fancy; it'll never take off.
Oh man,
you believe that shit?
No, I remember working for the guy that wired Bill Gates' home when he built his house out in Medina, like way back in the day. And they were. It was right when I'm gonna tell you how long ago it was. It was one of my first jobs. I'm just gonna put that disclaimer. I was Pentium computers were the thing. But Bill Gates was already having like smart everything installed in his house. And
yeah, remember that when like there was a rumor that the temperature would change or
yeah,
all that was accurate, but
yeah,
nobody knew about
it
that
wasn't
then.
really a rumor. It was a thing. Yeah,
it's crazy.
He's super fun to work for too. But anyway, that's a story for another day when I'm not exhausted. But
you're exhausted.
Well, you slept for 4 hours.
Me too.
Are you gonna sleep again for another 4 hours and disappear and make everybody think you're dead? Because
me,
terrified.
I'm telling you right now, this is the first 4 hours I've slept in a month, and you would think that I like went into hiding.
Yeah, we were terrified. We didn't know what happened to you.
I love you guys.
I literally sat in the chat and they said, "Oh, we hadn't heard from Graham since the tarot reading." And I said, I think he's okay because I did talk to him after that. I think.
Yeah, and so did Fogart. He's full of shit. I talked to Fogart like 9 times a day.
He didn't say he didn't hear from you. It was probably Max. I can't remember. Go back and watch your show. Damn it.
I'm going to. It's only like the second time I've ever missed any of my shows.
It was really, really good. It was great.
Stopgap's on tomorrow. Like
what time is Stopgap?
Oh,
wait a minute.
6:00.
I thought we were going to have a conversation about that.
Yeah, we are.
6 Eastern.
You're doing it.
You guys want to talk about some political stuff?
No, I'm just saying it gets political. It's not even. We're not even doing Stopgap. We're doing our national. I mean, our yearly 4th of July party.
His national. You hear this guy?
Yeah, sorry, I missed
out.
International.
Kind of nationalist.
I'm
just
no, that's not show.
This is me when I get exhausted. I'm just start babbling and saying like politically incorrect things that are not
good.
cool.
That's what you should do.
I apologize.
I'm telling you.
No, it's not helping me out. But hey, I
It will.
want to say, Steve-O, thank you so much for coming in and for coming
Oh,
to talk.
thanks. Yeah, no, it's been absolutely awesome,
I
man.
feel
Thank you.
super bad that I had no audio for you at the beginning because you told like such amazing stories and stuff. And like, I just want you to know that I just spent $60. Thank you very much. And
On.
I just bought a bunch of flavors I don't need because I haven't
Just
wanted.
now?
Yeah, I just haven't wanted to take the Mullenberry thing very seriously or the Delosi. And I did buy a bunch of Delosi.
Delosi.
I did buy a bunch of Delosi.
Did you get Delosi mango? Did you buy Delosi without consulting with me first?
I bought Delosi like 2 weeks ago.
Did you get them in?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I haven't used any of them yet. Dude, I just worked 9 days in a row.
Go get them. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I slept today for 4 hours, okay? You think you got it rough?
How many hours do you work a day?
20?
20 hours
The
a day
fuck?
you work. You're working right now.
Yes.
You
You don't think I'm
consider
not
this
working here?
work?
God
If
damn,
you,
I'm
hey man, if you consider
working
this
hard.
work, then I work a lot more than 10 hours a day. But
Hey guys, I love it, man. I've got thank you so much.
thank you.
Look forward to hanging out again, and
You
as
totally
always,
helped my Australian people. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
a lot.
I want to see your show tomorrow night. What time are you on tomorrow night?
yeah, so it's going to be 10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow.
Perfect.
Yep.
Right
And
after we'll plug you on Stopgap.
yeah, if you're able to show make up that video.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if
got
you'd be
you.
able to do that intro. That'd
Yeah,
be
I got
so
you.
awesome, man. So
I got to get it done tonight. I got someone coming tomorrow.
no,
So
I appreciate it. Yeah, that'd
for
be
sure.
so awesome. Yeah. Otherwise, I just got a lame still picture background with some music. So
Yeah, I got you for sure.
Cool.
all right, guys,
That's
have a good
awesome.
one. Thank you.
All right,
Thanks
brother,
so much,
man.
Steve-O.
Talk to you
Good
later.
night.
Okay, bye.
I got
Graham,
someone coming tomorrow. I'm probably not going to get any work done.
you got someone coming
I mean,
tomorrow?
not any,
We don't really need to know
yeah,
that.
coming. Not going to
Um,
get any work.
Lori needs to
Not
go
any
to
real work.
bed because Lori and I have been saying for like 2 weeks straight we're going to go to bed early and we never do.
You never do.
And it's your fault now.
It's not my fault.
I'm blaming you.
It's your fault.
I'm
It might
blaming
be
you
my fault.
for
I don't know.
last night and I'm blaming you for tonight.
Listen, if you guys were in Vegas and I was keeping you up, then maybe it would be my fault. But
I'm blaming you.
you know,
No, but I'm really glad that we found you because people were genuinely a little
aw, glad I was found.
a little bit concerned. But
I mean,
everything's good.
yeah. Do you see
Right.
that though? Do you see what I'm talking about?
No.
Like literally, I was away for 4 hours.
No, you weren't.
Yeah. Well, what time did I go to
Not as
sleep?
far as I could tell, you weren't.
Hmm.
As far as I could tell. Okay, it doesn't matter.
What? Like,
because
yeah.
I sent you a
It's all right.
message in the afternoon. Okay. And
I
then,
got it.
yeah, well, you didn't answer, so that's fine. But then,
I did answer.
no, you didn't.
I said, "Fuck yes." I said, "Of course I know how to do that."
Okay, he's lying. Anyway, he's a known liar.
Come on.
But no, it's
I am a
okay.
known liar.
So what happened was shortly after that, Wayne went live on DIY or Die, and said the thing about this is the last DIY or Die show.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you can go catch up on that. And then I was kind of like, wow, this is weird. This happened, and I haven't heard from Graham. That's weird. Like
you
and
thought
then,
like I died, and that's why.
well,
I was
no. The reason why I thought it was weird is because I I thought you guys were going on at 6 Eastern, but they didn't go on until I think 6:30 Eastern.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of like, this is weird. Like 2 weird things happened. And then I was like, oh well, Graham will already know all this stuff is happening. So then I popped into Developed. I got like my little shout out, which was really cute. And then they're like,
Mhm.
oh, we don't know where Graham is. Like, we haven't heard from him. We're kind of worried about after this tarot reading. And I'm like, okay, he's always got gunshots. He's been home evaded twice. Is everything like really okay? I don't know.
Yeah, my life insurance eligibility is not existent.
Lori literally
existent.
shed a tear.
Aw. See, I want to do that more often. She did not. Come on.
True story.
You shed a tear?
Yeah.
It was a very
That's
small one, but a
adorable.
tear nonetheless. Okay, fine.
That's
I made her
great.
cry. I'm sorry. I'm just saying people were concerned about you, okay?
You cried?
He's getting
You
hard
didn't
on
cry.
this now.
Come on.
She cried like a virgin on Chatterbait.
Like a virgin.
All right.
Or amongst other things. Yeah, we didn't discuss the whole reason that's even called that.
The whole reason what's called what? Are you just
Like a
extending
virgin.
this?
Am I
Wait a
what?
minute. Why what's called what? Why
You
this?
named the
What's
episode Like a Virgin.
because you requested it. You asked
I can't
me
hear
to do
you.
it. You asked me to do it, so I did it.
Oh, you don't even know why. Okay, well that's good. I
Well,
like that.
am I supposed to know? What's tell
Do you
me?
see what's happened? Do you see this?
Yeah, you're trolling me.
Well, you just said you asked me to do it, so I did it.
hmm
You see that? Not even questioning.
It's called being a
You gotta be more
friend.
good. Well, okay.
I don't know. I might ask you to do something one day, and you'll just do it.
You're right. I will do it.
See what I'm saying?
But you know,
And you may not even question it, or you may question it and be like, "Are you out of your mind, bitch? I'm not doing that shit. You're crazy." That's about it.
no, I wouldn't say that.
And then
I
I'll be
just
like,
do
"Okay,
whatever
well, it's
people
nice
ask.
knowing you. Take care."
Ew.
He's all, ew. She's not loyal. I thought she might be.
You're super loyal. I already know.
I think I am. It's built in. It's actually a fault.
Yeah, I get that.
And
But
then on petty stuff, I get in trouble because I just don't care on the petty stuff.
what do you mean?
Like when people start getting real petty about stuff, I just can't.
Yeah.
What happens is I care about the person, but I don't care about the petty thing. And
Well,
so
yeah,
I
it's like
start coming off
because
like I'm a dick, dude.
you can't because like I'll put someone in a fucking hole for fucking serious things, like if they mess with my friends or whatever. So you can't get crazy off of the negative. I mean, the small shit.
Yeah, but
You know,
sometimes when people are okay, so you said when they mess with your friends. What do you mean by that?
or whatever, anything. I'm very loyal too. I'm very loyal
Well,
and
what is
defensive of
define
my
messing with your
people.
friends?
Like anything. Like I probably couldn't have been around when you were going back and forth with whoever you were going back and forth with.
Oh, really? See,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. If you get
Like
involved,
I legitimately would have went to his house, like for real.
but if you get involved with stuff like that,
Mhm.
it doesn't serve any good purpose because
Yeah, but
that
I'm not going to let
person
that
is
happen.
all. Yeah, but no. You don't see. That's the thing. People think that they have to go to all these battles, and they don't. Because what ends up
Well, it's no
happening?
battle.
Where's this dude right now? Where is he? Where is he?
I know what you're saying.
He's not
I
even
would
here
perpetuate
anymore.
it.
He'll be
I can't hear
back.
it because you keep cutting out.
Oh, sorry. He'll be back, but he's not here anymore. And everybody's on his case for what he did. Will they
Right.
forgive him? Yes.
I
Will he
would
do
be.
the
Here's
same
what
thing
the issue
again?
is.
Yes.
I don't like the idea of somebody thinking that they can talk to you like that. So I'd have to go remind him that he can't.
Well,
And explain
Lori
to him
does
why.
that stuff too. And I'm like,
Huh?
don't, Lori's like that too. And I'm like, don't do it.
Well,
It doesn't do any good. It just
About
causes
I
you
probably
what?
a
wouldn't even tell
headache.
you I was doing it.
Oh, just going to town on people for talking crap.
No, I know. I'm not going. I don't talk shit. You know what I mean? Like at all. Like at all. Like I literally would go to his house and explain to him in so many fucking words
You'd have to
why you
explain it
can't.
to his dad first
Well, whatever it is,
and
whatever the
his
case,
mom.
whoever wants to get involved, I'm not worried about
What's
it
up,
at all.
Ash?
Yeah, you'd have to go through the parents first. That's the problem.
Well, that's fine. I'll sit them both down
Their
too.
security. Security. Oh, Ash is still awake, huh? What's going on in here? I don't know.
I just don't like it. You know, like I don't like
We didn't like it either.
people think.
And you know what the other thing is that we didn't like it either. And there were people that I personally, allegedly, didn't particularly care for that were getting ready to be the next set of victims. And I didn't like it for them because I didn't think it was fair for them. But nobody would listen. Like we were the assholes. You know what I mean?
I can take a lot more for myself than I can for other people. Like if he kept doing that and you asked him not to, and I saw for even a
Oh,
second
I
that
would
it was
never
affecting
ask him not to. I thought it was hilarious.
No, I'm just saying, like, if it was a thing where, like, it was affecting other people, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't like that he thinks he could talk to you like that at all. Like, at all.
Ash, I don't know. We don't like what? Oh, I didn't particularly care for what's his butt going off on people that even though I don't like them, I don't think they deserve to, have.
I'm not going to fly off the handle either. You know what I mean? It would definitely make sense. But once I get to a point where I write things off,
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so what Ash is saying is accurate. Not only did they not believe us, they called us liars. It's true. They did. But see, now everybody
Right.
knows.
Right, wrong, I don't know.
Beck
It doesn't
doesn't
matter to me.
like tomatoes. How do you feel about that?
The what?
I don't know. Beck
What'd
says
you
she
say? He
does.
doesn't what?
Beck says she does not like tomatoes. I don't know.
What kind of psychopath doesn't like tomatoes?
They said we bullied him. Yeah, that's true. They did say that. We
Yeah, well, he
bullied
doesn't
him.
know bullying yet.
Just chilling
Like,
at
he better
home.
not come back
7:30
and like
p.m.
start.
Oh, so
You know,
are you in Australia too? Must be. 7:30 p.m.
me?
No,
I'm not in
back,
Australia.
back, dude, back in the shower.
I like not reading your chat and then acting like I don't know there's a chat.
It's okay. I'm getting ready to go to bed.
I'm like, who, me? Are you talking to me?
Well, thanks for costing me $60 more, and
Ew.
no, your friend is very compelling. Ew,
That
he
wasn't
goes,
me.
ew. No, every time I swear to God, every time I watch something or I start talking about it or I get
Yeah.
people talking about, I'm like, this might as well
You
drop
have to buy.
$50.
How'd you up and buy?
Huh?
What'd you get? Tell me what you got from Delosi.
Well, I picked up. I didn't get any Delosi this time. I
No, what'd you
picked
get
up.
from Delosi though when you did get it?
I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember.
All right. Well, don't.
I can.
Okay.
It's not that hard. Hang on. Like we have records. We have the technology. I
Yeah.
haven't tried it.
Supposedly, Buffalo Ben Beck.
What'd you say?
She asked, "Who did we bully?" And I said, "Supposedly Buffalo Ben."
No, but yeah, Buffalo Ben doesn't know that yet. What's he needs to keep his words to himself. Fucking break his face. Allegedly, supposedly, in my opinion.
He just talks shit about us all the time.
Wait, where do I find my orders on this freaking site? Jesus, I just need to open a box and go look at it.
Damn, I had a full thing of Dab and I can't find it.
Dab?
Dab's,
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's see. The things I
La
can't
Mota.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Shit.
I didn't buy a ton. Let me see. What did I get last time?
Aw.
Oh, I didn't get any Delissi on that order.
What?
Hang on.
Delici's good, man. I wish people would
Hold on to your panties.
I don't wear panties. Or pants most of the time
Did I
either.
not buy Delissi? I thought I just did. Oh, I did. Okay.
Trying to be cool.
So wait a minute. I bought a cake batter, a cereal base.
Yeah, very good.
Malted milk, blackberry.
Pretty good.
Citrus soda.
I don't have that.
And apricot.
You got an apricot from those are the 4 that you got from Delosi?
I didn't count 4, but let me see. And then I probably picked
Good
up
lord,
some
like you didn't get
leftovers.
mango as much as I talk about
I
it.
don't like mango.
I don't like mango either, but this is unfucking believable.
Well, why don't you just send it to me? Ew.
Yeah, okay.
I bought so many bottles of freaking Health Cabin egg roll, and I forget every time I buy
Ew.
one. Why do you eat it?
Hell's Cabin is not good, man.
That egg roll it has a decent grease note.
Yeah, there's a couple of flavors. There's a couple that are good, but for the most part, I would not recommend Hell's Cabin as a whole.
Dude, that sweet corn is all bad.
Oh, it's so bad, right?
It literally tastes like you opened a can of Del Monte corn.
And then puked in it.
You want to puke in it.
You don't get the puke note from that. Like, me and Wayne were both testing it at the same time. Holy fuck. Like, you couldn't, even at like 0.25%, you still got the puke note.
Dude, I just
also known as the gram note.
Okay. Hey, Ash, do you know if anybody ever uploaded the files of the meltdown? I was just wondering.
I have them.
But I thought somebody was gonna upload, like there was a channel that was doing it.
Found my dabs, by the way, in case you're worried.
So worried.
I lose them like 3 to 4 times a day.
I can't smoke weed at all.
What? You can't smoke weed?
I can't. It just makes me completely
I can't
ill.
either, man. I can't smoke flower at all. but I can dab, which is crazy,
That's
right?
totally ridiculous.
Like
Yeah,
I can't do LSD, but I can do DMT.
I think it's because you have to do everything like in super high concentrations, or you just
You
can't
know,
handle it.
can I tell you why? Because I don't like. Okay, like with the LSD. LSD has too much reality in it for me. I don't want to be wigging out like hallucinating, and having that weird LSD mind fuck thing,
Mm-hmm.
and also be looking at like some normal shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like DMT is 15 minutes where you're just not even there. You know,
15 minutes.
10, 15 minutes, yeah.
Well, Beck, you must have subbed to a while ago. Never realized. Well, thank you for subscribing. I'm happy to see you here. And yes, it does sound like a normal drug, except if you add psychosis and some other things I won't disclose here. Yeah.
What?
Oh, dude.
What does?
Oh,
Buffalo.
you gotta read the
Oh,
chat. You
this
gotta
guy's
read.
getting on
Come
my
on,
nerves.
girl. Come on, girl. No, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He'll be back.
Well, and you only had to deal with him, what, once or twice?
No, I
had-
never dealt with him personally. Like, never.
He just laughed at it because I just
Yeah, I just
laughed at
listened.
it.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that would have ended differently.
But from what I hear, his friends are talking to him behind the scenes and trying to
About
make
what?
him feel all
Disorders?
better, so he'll come back. So you might get
Okay,
to
he
deal
can
with
come
him
back all
again.
he wants. He just needs to not talk. You're trying to move on with that.
That's okay. We already know his troll names. He's already back. He didn't go anywhere.
Let me find out.
His rapping channel is still up. I know, right? Oops, sorry.
What's his troll name?
Ah, Beck loves vape talk. Sunny Beach is one of them. So now I'm sure he'll
Sunny
make
Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was another one that looked suspect, but I don't want to call that out yet because I haven't decided. The typing was too precise. Like it made too much sense for it to be him.
Yeah, but there's also Grammarly. Like if you're a deep troll, you would do
That's
that.
gonna work on his Chromebook.
Do you remember Eileen Olick?
No.
Eileen Ulick.
No. Ulick?
You don't remember her?
You're a dick. Okay.
Eileen Ulick. That's her name. Right? That's her name.
I think you think you're
You don't remember?
someone else.
He's trolling you.
No, that was a troll account. Like there was this troll and they used to come into the all the different shows and she would just like be like super weird. But I found out who it was like recently, like yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I totally found out who it was, and nobody knows who. I totally found. She got onto a Zoom meeting with me and had it as her name, and didn't realize it.
Oh, snap. She busted herself out.
Doesn't know it either.
But wait a minute. So this is someone in the community.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're lucky nobody watches my channel, so.
She come from the land down under.
What?
Yep.
What?
Sure you know it. But like this has been going on for a couple of years. Like she's doing this. Nothing ever like vicious or like mean or anything really, but
That's
definitely
like
trolling.
Mike Hunt, and then all of a sudden you log into a Zoom meeting as Mike Hunt.
Yeah, or Haywood Jablomi.
Haywood Jablomi, or Ben Dover.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow. Yeah, mine are very basic. Lori has better ones. But we can't tell what they are. They may still be in play. Her names. That I forced her to make. I have a troll account. Let's read back. Let's read back. I ended up with 9 vape devices and a heap of tanks. I ended up selling some and giving a few away to help one of my friends to give up the smokes. So does that mean that you just quit vaping?
I've heard two different people this week that just quit vaping. They quit smoking and then they quit vaping.
It's just so much easier to quit vaping than quit smoking.
Well, Maybe, unless you're like entrenched in the industry. You
Well,
have 9 million different things.
You're entrenched in the industry.
Yeah, but like I could never quit. Like I use Zero Nick, but
So
I can't quit right now.
Ash has a question. Can you just read the chat, Graham?
Okay. I'm not. I can't get in the chat.
Okay. So Ash wants to know.
I'm banned.
You're banned. Whatever. Ash wants to know: Are y'all mean to each other in your community? Do you all dox each other and shit and call the cops?
Yeah, but it's different than that. They got. I mean,
no,
I don't know.
They don't do that.
Psychologically disturbed. Yes, I am. Yes, we do.
No, you don't. You don't. Nobody doxes each other in the vaping
I've
community.
gone to people's houses before.
Okay, but that's different.
You want to see? Let me show you
That's
something. I want to show you a
That's
little
not the
text I sent
community.
to somebody once. Let me show you a text I sent to somebody once. Okay, want to see it? You tell me.
Okay.
I'm very protective. Like I don't fuck around, basically. Basically. Let me show you. Okay, go ahead and keep going. I'll find it.
He's gonna dox himself. Is like.
No, I don't dox nothing. I would love for somebody to come here.
You don't like the community you're in right now. Okay, back. Yeah,
she can come over with us.
For sure, come to the vaping community. I have never. Okay. However long, there are channels that are dramatic channels in the vape community, okay? But it's usually for a reason. Usually.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
The ones that aren't for a reason, you don't even see those guys anymore. They're not doing videos anymore. Like the dirty dudes over there, and it's all mostly dudes, I'm just gonna say. The dirty dudes over there, they disappear. They disappear. I saw people like outing companies and stuff for stuff, and all of a sudden, like everybody was all into them, and then before you know it, they just disappeared. They were just doing dirty stuff, and they just had to go away. Tilly May.
Yeah, that's true.
Tilly.
She said she woke up. Where is she? It's the DMT.
DMT is awesome. We should do that as a show.
You're gonna have to
do it on a show.
You're gonna have to explain the brain chemistry involved with sleeping in DMT.
Sleeping in DMT is pretty similar, isn't it?
All right. Well, I guess that's enough. Anyways, Tilly says.
Wait, who's describing it?
No one. Not you. Apparently.
Tilly said hi.
Oh, hello, Tilly. How you doing?
We are in an alternate universe. Oh, she is. Okay.
Well, that's the alternate dimension. I think it's a portal to another dimension, honestly.
Beck, Uni, and some of her buddies are hanging with some new chick, and their community makes our meanness look like Girl Scouts. Oh, Jesus.
Just somebody that looks like a Girl Scout? The fuck?
No. Come on, dude.
Listen, don't point out my bombs.
So dirty.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe I can't find this. It's not my finest work.
Yeah, it's weird, Beck. Every time I watch, like, I always end up buying something. Every time I watch a mix,
because there's so much stuff to buy.
Flavor. Oh, I need that flavor. I don't need any of this shit. I got everything.
You do.
Need. No, I don't. I need the cash that I'm spending on this crap.
For what? To buy what?
To live. I'm out here trying to function. You know, pay electric bills, water bills, telephone bills.
I'm out here trying to function, right? Yep.
Yo.
Nope. Yep. That's the new "I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride" function. Did you know that? In strip clubs, that's the new one. Like the new one that is synonymous with strip clubs.
What is?
Because remember the "I'm a cowboy"? Remember that song?
Yeah.
That was like the one in the 80s and 90s.
You're talking about. You're saying the E40 right? Is that song? Is the strip club?
E40 song? Is my dude. I grew up in the Bay Area.
But wait a minute. You're saying the
he was
E40
on the cover. What?
You're saying the E40 song is the new
Bon
Jovi song? Oh.
Yeah. No, it's like the one that all the strippers use.
It's really weird because like I've sent that to somebody that is into like trap music and rap and stuff, and she was like, never heard it before.
Do you know that people like outside of like only people that are like basically E40 is not like famous. Like it's not super famous. Like lots of people don't know.
But if you DJ clubs and stuff, you know E40.
Right.
Like if you
what about Bob Marley? How weird is that?
What do you mean?
I did a survey when I was working in the casino because my cousin played with the Whalers and we were backstage and we smoked with the Whalers. And I was telling that story the next day, and like a few different people was like, "Who's Bob Marley?"
What?
So then I started asking people when I was pit bossing in the casino, like 8 hours of sitting there. I just asked like every single
Who's
person,
Bob
and like
Marley?
70% of the people don't know who Bob Marley is.
Wow.
I love Bob Marley.
I think like our generation and then maybe like the generation couple after or whatever may know who he is, but like lots of people don't know who Bob Marley is, more than you would imagine.
Well, we do a lot of Ziggy Marley tickets, so they have to have some inkling.
I don't know.
And we
I'm
sell
telling you,
primarily
like,
to millennials, so they have to have some inkling.
yeah, maybe. I think there's a couple generations that know who he is, but then like in between those and then after those, no. My father-in-law, that's how I was telling him, and he's like, "Who is that?" I have no idea. Or my ex-father-in-law, he's a scumbag, but
You had no
besides the
idea
point.
who Bob Marley was?
I'm telling you, a
Wow.
lot of people didn't know. When I started asking people, because I couldn't believe it either, I was like, "Whoa, no way!" So then in Vegas as a pit boss, I have access to like Middle America, the entire cross section of the country. I can interview them, and everybody that came to the table, I asked in like 1 out of 7, 1 out of 10.
You're
They're
a
3 out of 10
freaking
maybe knew who he
weirdo.
was.
If I go up to like a table, like a card table, I'm gonna play some
Huh?
like Hold'em, and some dude comes up to me and goes, "Hey, do you know who Bob Marley is?" I probably like slap you in the face.
Yeah, except for I was in a suit in Las Vegas with the assumption that I'm in the mafia, so
Get
nobody
the
does
fuck
that.
out of my face. I probably would have walked away
Nobody
from
does
that table,
that. If
take
I
my
walked up in a
chips, and go
suit in
somewhere else.
the pit, you would slap me?
Probably.
Because
No,
if you
I would
would,
probably
let me
take my
know.
chips and leave. Be like, "What's this freaking
Why?
punk ask me? I know Bob Marley."
Because
You
I'm
know,
talking to him,
you know your ass from a hole in the
being
ground.
friendly. The fuck?
But you're saying, "Do you
Sorry
know
about being
Bob
friendly.
Marley?" That's not friendly.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
Bob?
it is.
Do you know Bob
I mean,
Marley?
the people are coming to play games. Like, what do you mean?
Oh no, you're crazy. You're more
You're
of a
crazy.
people person.
You're
than me.
crazy that you get offended that a pit boss talked to you.
If they ask me if I know Bob Marley is, like, what am I, some
Yeah, because
dumbass?
I mean, I'm not like I don't have like I have social skills.
Do you go in there
It's
and
not
be
like I cut into them like that.
"You don't know who Bob Marley is,"
I mean, the ones that
and
said
you
no, I like
can't
laughed and pointed in their
sing.
faces. Told me to get the fuck out of my casino.
Ooh, girl.
Ooh. Yeah, but anyway,
You
to
might
go
be
back
a
to
little
your
crazy,
point,
Graham.
yes.
That's all. You know, it's no big deal. It's
Why are
okay.
you trolling me?
I'm not. I'm
Dude,
having fun.
I disappointed so many people today by sleeping.
Why? Because you went to sleep.
Like, look at everything that I missed. Like when I woke up, I had literally 35 text messages from Amber. I was supposed to meet my daughter.
Okay.
Right? Slept right through that. Then I had noted or developed right through that.
Yeah, but that went
Miss
fine.
Wayne's show. What's that?
That went
So
just fine.
show was like at 3.
You missed Wayne's show.
Miss Wayne's show.
That's a problem.
Misdeveloped. Wasn't there when Amber needed me, and she said, "I need you. I have no one." So wasn't there for that.
And what
Been
about your
telling her,
daughter? Can
you don't need anyone else.
Will you be able to
right?
meet up with your daughter tomorrow?
My daughter, well, can I go tomorrow or no?
I don't know.
I got to stop yet.
Well,
And tomorrow's a holiday.
yeah, good holiday to see your daughter.
Yeah, except for I can't because like her mom does like a barbecue or something. So
No, Beck, this is not the crime community.
well,
Definitely not. Well, there might be some true criminals involved, yeah. But this is definitely not a true crime criminal. No. No. I don't know
what
how
does
to
that
explain.
mean? I never understood that. And Max,
what the true crime community means. So there are YouTubers who, in some shape, form, or another, and some of them are really, really good, and other ones are really, really terrible. They cover cases. They might cover missing persons cases. They might cover, old cases that have already been solved. They might retell.
Oh, is that a channel?
It's a community. It's a whole group of different YouTubers. There are multiple channels that do this.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So a lot of these people found each other through this one case That dude
I
in
got you.
Colorado that murdered his freaking family. That's what Max wasn't. He's like, what? What are you talking about?
I still didn't get it. I was like, what the fuck are
Yeah.
they talking about?
And then they ended
Okay.
up on this life coach's freaking channel, and she went off on everybody, and like, and then it just went on, and there's more people. Then people were mocking her, and then it's a whole thing, dude. You don't even want to know. It's so gross.
I got you.
But
I
there
know
is
now.
there
Now I
is there
understand.
is a valid there are valid good true crime YouTubers that do really good work. But there's a lot of shit shows too. And a lot of them
Right.
are not really true crime. They're horrible at doing what they do, and they're doing drama, and they suck at it. And it gets real. Like they call it, like cops show up at people's houses, people get swatted. They do fucking fakes of them. Oh, it's just so ugh, it's disgusting. So that's kind of why you guys don't understand it, because I don't really want you to understand it. Because what I would rather do is, my whole point of making this channel was there were a lot of people that were involved in that community that would be in what I thought were the better channels, and they'd be like, "Oh, I heard you vape. I really want to quit smoking." I can't like go in someone's chat and describe to them like, "Oh, these are good devices. These are good. This is good." So I was like,
Right.
so I started this little channel.
Okay, that makes a whole bunch more
to
sense.
talk to those people. But in the meantime, a lot of drama broke out. So people started wanting to kind of were commingling the two. So a lot of people have the drama side of things, and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe what so and so said about so and so." And now these two people that hate each other are friends. Oh, and they're getting donations. Oh, and then this and then that. And so there was all that. In the meantime, like I'm like, okay, for like 15 minutes, I'm gonna talk to people in their 40s or their 50s or whatever that have way too many choices about what vape devices to buy, and they're confused, and I'm going to tell them, you should buy this because I know it works well. And they would do it. They were doing it. And then starting, some of them are like, oh, like Lori was a really good example. She was already vaping. She's like, well, I want to mix, and she started asking tons of questions. And like a 1 out of, I don't know, 50 people that I told, "Hey, this is a good thing," like, did it. And I figured, hey, if I got 1 out of 50 or 100 or 150 or whatever, then I'm golden. Then I achieved my goal. I'm done. And now it's just kind of a mix of, people still come to me and they say, "Oh, I really need to quit smoking," but they're in the middle of like talking about drama. Does that make sense? He left. I bored him to tears. The universe has flipped upside down so fast my head spins. Yeah, it's really weird. But I just kind of don't really want I just don't want to be a part of it. How about that? Said person, I try to do that. I can't keep track of any of it. There are way too many devices for the older people to choose from. Yeah, it does get confusing. I mean, an older person even can be like in their 30s, and they're just busy. And they're just like, I don't know what to pick out. When I go to the vape shop, the guy who sold me some, it's like 6 years old, piece of crap. And they just wanted to get inventory off their shelf. And I'm not saying all vape shops are like that, because they're not, but that does happen. So, I don't know where Graham went. I think he muted or something. And is Lori still with me? Lori might need
I'm
to go.
here.
Okay. I think I need to go to bed because I have to talk very quiet. I see Graham talking, but we can't hear you, dude. His phone jacks up, I think. There he goes. He'll come back. I gotta say goodnight, but I need to sleep. Vaping is like Chinese to me, confusing AF. It's like Chinese to other people too. So I'm like trying to make it as simple as possible, because I think if you tell people like this is what I think is good, and you've actually tried it, they might trust you and like take a shot on it. Then now we have added here's what I'm thinking, you guys. I'm just being honest. I think that a lot of us are involved in other communities, and that this drama back and forth and people flip-flopping here and doing this and doing that and all this like crazy stuff could stop if we could like integrate whatever our skills are into our own channels. You know what I'm saying? And so I have some skills and some information I can share with people. And I also know people, obviously, that are in another community that could help out here. And they're willing to come talk here. And they're also willing to have me over in their community to talk. And so I just think that we could branch out and maybe do something that was more productive than just, trying to figure out who this troll is or what this person said about so and so and who made the most limas or whatever on D Live. Like, who gives two shits? It's just so boring. So, anyway, yeah, I agree. I'm exactly the same. Like, when I start to hear what's going on, I start to zone out because I can't even follow it. But that being said, I'm probably not going to get like, hundreds of people watching me ever because I'm not. Well, that's their problem though, Ash. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can do about it. Like, in my opinion, if I don't start a fight with anybody, they're probably not going to come and fight for me. I would rather talk makeup and vaping. Absolutely, me too. As a matter of fact, I have to go open my Jeffree Star box. I'm feeling very, very guilty because I know Tracy's waiting for hers to even ship, but I got my mini Jawbreaker and my other stuff that I ordered. I'm like very, very interested in opening that up. I don't want other community trying for us again. You don't want no other community trying to fix us. I'm not going to fix anybody. Like, I'm done. You know what I mean? If people want to like go back and forth between Molly and Laura and all these other freaking, go for it. Like, knock yourselves out. I don't mind talking shit either. The thing is when it starts getting mean or turns real life, I'm not into it. You did, Tilly Mae. Okay. What'd you get? Did you get the big and the small? You got your big breaker today. It's awesome. See, I didn't get the big one because I'm too old, I think, for the big one. Plus, I have so many makeup palettes that I was like, I'm gonna get the mini. And I got the mini, I got a highlighter, and I got what else did I get? Oh, I got the Jawbreaker, the baby pink mirror. You got the big one, Tilly. Okay, cool. That's what. Oh, hi, Jenny. I don't know. I'm hoping that it's chill. I'm hoping that the thing is, I'm just like over all the weirdness. You've got too many palettes, yeah. And then I'm like, oh, today I'm gonna play with makeup, and then I end up like scrubbing my bathroom twice or something stupid. Lori, did I knock you out? I knocked out Graham.
No.
She's very tired. I gotta let her go to bed. I need. You had to have that one. I know. Did you do the blue bloods? I didn't do blue bloods. I didn't do blue bloods. You just ordered the mini too. Yeah, I just got the mini. 2 lipsticks, a highlighter, a lip gloss, and a lip scrub. The lip scrubs are awesome. My sciatica's off the charts right now. Oh no. That must be why you woke up. Everyone off tomorrow? I am. I just happen to have Thursday and Friday off this week. You did not get blue blood. I'm not into blues. Yeah, I got blood sugar. I love blood sugar too. I do too. Because the reds, I like the reds, and yeah, that's good stuff. I think Graham passed out, so I might take the opportunity to go to sleep. I hope that you feel better. I hope your sciatica gets better, Tilly. That, I'm telling you 100% for me, was always exacerbated by stress. It was exacerbated by stress. I'm not saying that was the entire cause. Oh, and Ash is like, I don't do vape or makeup, but I'll listen. Hey, Ash, you're welcome to come in here and talk shit. I mean, honestly, 1 or 2, okay, the ones I have. Yeah, not all of those. I thought it was a great concept, though. I mean, Jeffree Star is obviously an innovator, but like, there's no way I'm gonna be walking around with blue. Dude, it's not happening. But anyway, Lori, I'm gonna go to bed. Do you have any? Are you taking offense to that?
No, not at all.
Up there's Graham. Hey Graham, we're going to sleep.
Good night.
So we'd like you to say good night to the chat because they love you so much.
Good night. Thanks for loving me so much.
Is there anything else you'd like to say in conclusion, just in case your number one fan who called Lori a known liar is watching?
Are you asking me what? What'd you say to me?
Nothing.
That guy doesn't want to keep talking. I'm telling you. It's probably not good for his health. Honestly. But good night.
Nothing he does is good for his health or anyone else's. All right. Good night, Jenny. Good night, Tilly. Good night, Ash. Good night, Beck.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for coming back. I hope that I see you guys tomorrow. Oh, and Ash says, good night, brain dead friends. Laurie. Good night, Tilly.
Ash, I love you so much.
And she's brain dead the house. And a known liar. Yes, Ash.
Love you, Tilly.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Tilly May goes, good night, everyone. Night, Ben. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. Let me see if I can close this because it never closes. So just bear with me and pretend that I went off the air.
You need
okay?
you need a like a rapid exit button, huh? I always think that.
No, it's
That,
still
like-
live. Just so you know.